Another day, another motherfucking dollar. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? Secret society, trying to keep the eye on me. Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? I can't die, I can't die, I can't die.
Yeah, this shit is wicked on these mean streets. None of my friends speak. We all trying to win, but then again, maybe it's for the best though. Cause when they seeing too much, you know they trying to get you touched. Whoever said illegal was the easy way out couldn't understand the mechanics and the workings of the underworld. Granted, 9 to 5 is how you survive. I ain't trying to survive, I'm trying to live it to the limit and love it alive. Life ills, poison my body. I used to say fuck Mike skills. I never prayed to God, I prayed to God. That's right, it's wicked. That's life, I live it. Ain't asking for forgiveness for my sins. Ends, I break bread with the lay heads, picking their brains for angles and all the evils that the game will do. It gets dangerous. Money and power is changing us, and now we're lethal, infected with the evils.
Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? Secret society, trying to keep the eye on me. Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? I can't die, I can't die, I can't die.
We used to fight for building blocks. Now we fight for blocks with buildings that make a killing. The closest of friends when we first started, but grew apart as the money grew and soon grew black-hearted. Thinking back when we first learned to use rubbers, he never learned, so in turn I'm kidnapping his baby's mother. My hand around the collar, feet in the cheese. She said the taste of dollars was shitty, so I fed her 50s. About his whereabouts, I wasn't convinced. I kept feeding her money till shit started to make sense. Who could ever foresee? We used to stay up all night at slumber parties. Now I'm trying to rock his bitch to sleep. All the years we were real close. Now I see his fears through her tears. No, she wishing we were still close. Don't cry, it is the beat. In time, I take away your miseries and make it mine. The evils.
Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? Secret society, trying to keep the eye on me. Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? I can't die, I can't die, I can't die.
Yeah, my flesh, no nigga could test. My soul is possessed by the evils in the form of diamonds and Lexuses. The exorcist got me doing sticks like homie. You don't know me, but the whole world owe me. Strip was thought to be a pleasant guy all my fucking life. So now I'm down for whatever. Ain't nothing nice. Throughout my junior high years, it was all friendly. But now this higher learning got the Remy in me. Liquors invaded my kidneys. Got me ready to lick off, mama forgive me. I can't be held accountable, the evil's beating me down, boo. Got me running with guys, making G's, telling lies that sound true. Come test me, I never cower. For the love of money, son, I'm giving lead showers. Stop screaming, you know the demon said it's best to die. And even if Jehovah Witness bet, he'll never testify. The evils.
Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? I can't die, I can't die, I can't die.
Cello Chan.
Rockefeller Records.
Oh
The
my
Imperial
God.
Skateboard P. Gray Hover.
I guess so.
You already know what it is.
The level 10 cuck.
Come on.
Thank you, bro. My dude, the level 10 cuck has showed up. Woo-wee! How's chat doing, baby? You said, when did that emo even happen? Oh my God, who made that shit? What the fuck? Hell no, bro, no. Yo, I gotta be careful now, bro.
Yeah. So what?
Hell no.
I could triple Latin birds.
That's crazy. Oh my God. Yo, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. That's insanity. Retro wide, bro, I look like Drake. Holy shit. Oh my God. You're gonna be shaking ass again in 3 hours from now. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Yo, how are you guys doing today, man? What today is? Wednesday? Yo, the weather in New York City about to be bad. There's this weird ass cold front showing up. Wait a minute, that cold front ain't looking so crazy anymore. Hold on. Wait a minute, tomorrow about to be 42 degrees. That's not bad. Then Friday gonna be 34. Oh, Saturday gonna be bad. Saturday gonna be 17 degrees. And then Sunday, bro, why is it every time it's my day off, it snows? Saturday 17 degrees, Sunday 22 degrees, and Monday 27. You said need that snow, bro. We had snow, I think, like, we had snow last week. Now we having snow again on the weekend. Oh, but I got salt, though, so we should be fine. I got salt. So the second that shit starts falling, I'm gonna go outside with my cup and hit one of these. Start throwing the salt out. You said 2 feet. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to make sure. Well, I guess I'm gonna get my workout in. And usually when I'm scooping snow, bro, that shit works out your arms like crazy, dude, and your shoulders. If you're interested, Street Fighter dropped a new trailer for an upcoming character. I'm good off that, Brody. I do not play Street Fighter. If it was Nikkei, maybe. But I do not play Street Fighter. I just want some snow at least once. Where you at, Synchro? New York, man, I feel like we've gotten enough snow already, man. We got some around Christmas. Now we got some around, like, the middle of January. I'm like, hey, go away. Tennessee? I guess you're the only 10 I see. That was so bad, bro. That was so bad. He's a New York character. That's harassment. That's weird for an East Coast state. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We've had way more snow than usual recently. But hey, it might be global warming. I don't know, man. Maybe the ozone layer is healing. I doubt it, man. I don't know. Oh, man. I remember when I was a kid, though, New York used to be having blizzards, bro. Like, I'll never forget when I was a kid, bro. In front of my house, there was so much snow. And when all the scoop machines put up the snow, it was like a mountain like this of snow outside my house. It was so much snow when I was younger, but it has never snowed like that again.
Like Pepsi, that's a brand name. I stand behind it. I guarantee it.
You said I saw a rat crawl up my garage. Rats are everywhere in NYC. At this point, bro, they're part of New York culture. We're never gonna get rid of all the rats, bro. What's that Eminem song? Hold up. That's an oldie right there. Dun, dun. Oh, renegade!
20 seconds meme I made. Leave her alone. Link.
Class. What the fuck is this? He said, my grandma, after I made her watch a retro stream only for him to say that she smells like shit for the 900th time. She used L'Oreal? Man, that's crazy. I do be talking shit about grandma. I always be like, grandma, hey, grandma always smelling like shit. I'm not gonna lie, man. Sorry, grandma. Sorry, grandma. The rats are billionaires? Nah, bro, they just live underground. Yo, they're all over the MTAs, bro. Like, you see them running in the tracks. You said no metaphor? Nope. It's late, bro. Are you insane? It is late. Metaphor is for days that I have time to play. It's literally 9 o'clock. Bro said metaphor. You're bugging. Did you enjoy the My Hero Academia episode? Vigilantes, I saw them. They were okay. I saw Fat Gum and All Might. So you getting naked? Put your clothes back on, you nasty. You played Mud for the last 2 streams at 11:30 in the morning. In the morning. In the morning. Zonky Zero. Hey Johnny. Zonky Zero. Look, if you get on your knees and pray hard enough, maybe in 2030, maybe. You say you see the dude moving like the Flash? Oh yeah, that was kind of like a cool scene. Like he fucked up the cop with the, like he got a broken power. He like stops time when he runs. It's kind of nice. He crazy. Anything, Renegade. New JJK episode tomorrow. You gonna bust, bro? Anything is better than that last episode, bro. Anything is better than that last episode. I just want to see them start throwing hands and actually doing something. Fuck all that. He shot the bro in the side, bro. He lit him up. He lit him the fuck up on the side. What? Oh, bro, I kept watching Hell's Paradise, bro. I watched Hell's Paradise to the point that they stopped the English dub. Now it just went straight into Japanese. I'm like, where the English dub? I'm like, they didn't even catch up. Bro, but I ain't gonna lie. Hell's Paradise, they killing off characters like Grow Attached to Nobody. Grow Attached to Nobody. They killing everybody, bro. Who's Sagari? Is that the purple girl with all the slime and shit? I know motherfuckers beating their meat to her. I know it, bro. Ninja Girl and that Bakugo kid. Yo, that kid having the plant powers now is so broken. I think I'm on episode 15. Nobody spoil me, bro. I'm on episode 15. This motherfucker about to transform. Yo, Mappa was cooking with the... Yo, Hell's Paradise anime intros. They were cooking. Mappa is so good at making them intros, bro. What anime universe would you live in? The Bochi universe, so I can see the queen's big nose and her fat titties. Not gonna lie, I love the outros for Hell Paradise. Reminds me of the 2000s outro. You said we all living in Chainsaw Man universe? Fuck no, bro. I'ma die like via casualty. Like I'm gonna be walking on my commute to work and I'm gonna be on my way to work and all I'm gonna hear is and I'm just gonna get fucking chopped in half. I'm gonna be like, whoa!
You ain't like me, motherfucker. You a punk. I've been with mad people.
I'm dying. That's Jujutsu Kaisen. Fuck. Chainsaw Man? I don't know, bro. Somebody just gonna take you.
To the greatest, motherfuckers can't beat us, join us, can't fade us, haters can't touch it, can't see them, try to be them, both shows sold out your Coliseum, 8 Wonder, lock rap for
you said, I was gonna say Pokemon, but Pokemon are dangerous. Bro, in the Pokemon universe, I'm walking around with a gun. I don't give a fuck. I see a Drowsy in the forest, I'm shooting that motherfucker. I'm not even gonna question him. Drowsy. Bang, bang, bang. Get the fuck down, bitch. Hypno. Bang, bang, bang. Get the fuck down, bitch. I'm not risking it. I'm shooting motherfuckers. Hey, yo, what you saying that song? What you saying that song? Bro, the smartest thing to do, no cap in Pokemon, is try to make a party while you're young. Train them up as much as possible. Let them grow up with you. And then like when you hit like 15 to 20 years old, between that time frame, then go off with your party of Pokemon. Because ain't no fucking way I'm going out like with a fucking... Bro, the fact that Ash just left with a fucking like Pikachu is crazy. They literally almost died episode 1 by a fucking bunch of Spearows, bro. Like, fuck out of here. You said then Team Rocket gonna rob you, bro. Have you seen Team Rocket's party? Have you not played the games? They only consist of 2 fucking mons, bro. Coughing, Zubat. Like, are you fucking kidding me? If I got a team that I trained up already, yo, I'm murking them motherfuckers. They are not gonna... If you get your ass beat by a regular Team Rocket grunt, you buns, bro. You buns. At that point, you deserve to just get off in their universe. Ain't no way. Ekans, man, fuck Ekans. It's a snake. Would you live in My Hero Academia or Fairy Tail? I never watched Fairy Tail, so I'll probably live in My Hero. But if I lived in My Hero, bro, if I got a shitty quirk, I'm gonna be mad. Which most likely you will have a shitty quirk, because I'm not gonna lie, for you to have a good quirk, it seems like it's a very small percentage of people to have like some fire shit. They'd be like, Retro got a quirk. He can inhale really hard. I'm like, oh, that's such a dumbass quirk. All I can do is breathe in through my nose really hard. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. Big dick quirk. Helicopter quirk. He can spin his dick like a helicopter. What's up, Slapstar? We chilling, bro. Oh my god. You said more like your parents are your lifeline. Genetics matter in My Hero Academia. I'll be mad then. Nope, but then look, if anything, My Hero Academia is one of those shows like where like you see what Endeavor was doing was fucked up. I'd probably be low-key kind of like that. I'd be like, yo, I gotta make sure like I got a fire quirk or my wife has a fire quirk. Like imagine your wife got like some shitty quirk and you also got a shitty quirk. Oh my god, I wouldn't even try to spawn Lil Jimmy into this damn planet. I would not.
I know you gon' miss me. For we been together like Nike Airs and crisp tees. S-dots with polo fleeces. Purple label shit with the logo secret.
He said, but you have to deal with a lot of dragons and dark guilds. I don't know shit about Fairy Tail.
Couple words and like peaches and herb. We be reunited and it feels so hood. How the whole world saying I still so good. Well, I
Bite the nuts quirk? Alright, man. Man's talking about biting nuts. He said bite the nuts quirk. My god, let me see this. Is the video broken?
Bruno Mars.
If you heard one... Oh, he's gonna say, if you heard one, you heard all of them. I low-key was saying that already about the Bruno Mars song. It's a good song, but it's safe as fuck. He did not even try to experiment. He basically made a song that sounds like a shit ton of his other songs. And that's why, like, now this Bruno Mars album, I think is not going to be that good. Because if it's similar to a bunch of the old hits that he made, it's like, bro, what's the point of this album? It's a nothing burger. But at the same time, too, bro's in debt because he's a gambler. So he's just trying to release whatever he can so he can make some fucking money. All right, let's see.
This shit a fucking slap.
You liked it?
I liked it. I love this shit.
That shit is fire.
That is brand new Bruno Mars. That record is called I Just Might.
His voice sound a little funny, but
I don't like the
sound
hook.
different.
I just don't like the hook.
it at all.
That's all I don't like.
I'm not a big Bruno.
First time I heard it, I was not liking it at all. I heard it from the Hey Mr. DJ forward. Hearing it just now from the top, I like that a lot more.
Yeah.
I actually like the song now. I was prepared to hate and be the isolated person hating. Nah, this shit fine.
That
So
shit's
just
fire.
that fast.
Just
You
don't be like
switched up.
Dobby.
Well, I heard the whole song now.
That Dobby shit sucked. Yeah, like bro got cooked.
Changed your mind.
Yeah,
now
yeah.
that some others
Like, that's
in
a
the room
shitty quirk. Like,
enjoyed
your
it, now
skin
you
burns
enjoy
and
it.
shit.
No, hearing the first half of the song, I
That
like it now.
cultish behavior again. This fucking guy. All right, so you switch. All right.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I don't like
We
it.
got a February 27th release date on the album.
what's the album called?
I'm a romantic.
Yeah, pay you back after this.
The romantic.
The romantic. Got you, big
We got
dog.
Bruno's gonna have to have like some other songs on this.
Bro streams as soon as Enfield drops. What's good with y'all?
What the hell is Enfield? What the frick is Enfield? The fuck is Enfield? Is that a game? Arknight's Enfield? What is that, DLC? Man, I don't give a fuck about Arknight.
Tour announcement.
9 songs.
Yep.
Gotcha
Short and
slop?
concise.
I'm already
Yep.
playing my gotcha slop Nikkei.
are
I don't
expecting
need
a
any more
different sound
gotcha
from
slops.
I mean, the video, it looks very 70s.
Yeah.
That felt pretty 70s.
Super 70s,
So I feel like we might be getting 70s vibes from Bruno.
The conversation, some of the conversation with Bruno Mars is, you heard one, you heard them all.
Shit.
So
Nowadays,
Why he looking around like that? Like Joe Biden eyes, he look dead ass bloodshot.
like lately, yeah.
well, that's what I didn't like when I first heard the song before, is that when you get to the chorus, it felt so familiar to me that it wasn't bad. It just sounded like every other Bruno Mars song I heard lately.
If it ain't broke.
I get it.
I mean, true, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it's one of those things where it's like, hearing the song, it was good, but am I gonna say, yo, replay that Bruno Mars song? Not really. I'd rather just play like 24 karat magic and the other shit that goes, put your pinky raise up to the, oh, that's the same fucking song. Fuck. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just play all of his other shit that I like. I wouldn't play none of this new shit. You said get the Hunter license and you up? Bro, did you forget how hard it was to get the Hunter license in that show? Did you forget? Ugh.
Can anybody help me?
It was a movie trailer. Of what? It's a horror?
Please.
It's a horror? Or a horror?
I didn't want this. I didn't want any of this.
Damn, she fell down the stairs. God damn. Damn, Peter Griffin.
Help.
They took her blood? Damn. They turned her into Frankenstein? That's fucked up.
What happened?
You had an accident.
An accident, huh?
Frankenstein's bride?
We brought you back to life.
Get on stage and I call her by her first name.
What do you want with a dead girl?
I'm the same. Born from the dead. I am a monster.
Yeah, so am I.
This world is a black hole.
The corrupt are going to see life is here and it's coming to you from the monsters.
Yes. Yes!
Everybody dance! Everybody sing!
Please don't hurt me, please. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for? Did you do something wrong? Something you thought you might get away with?
Uh-oh.
Stop right there!
The dead have got something to
They're about to hit you.
Of Frankenstein.
No, just the bride.
Scared.
Kind of cool. So they're probably a bunch of zombies and shit, or Frankensteins, and they all got black tongues. So that's what they're gonna probably do in the movie. It's gonna be like whoever has a black tongue must be a monster from Frankenstein. Oh, if you have an understanding of Nen in Hunter x Hunter, then the Hunter exams is a cakewalk, bro. You're smoking crack. Yo, in the beginning of Hunter x Hunter, you are not gonna have any understanding of Nen. It's like, bro, and then you gotta remember the endurance exam. You saw how much stairs they had to climb up? Motherfuckers on a stair climber can't even go up, can't even do the Stairmaster for 15 minutes. They were like 5+ hours on those stairs, just running up while the teacher's just doing this. And then they had to do that long ass sprint. And that was just like the intro. You said they're not even gonna handle the long walk out, bro. Like mentally, the Hunter's exam, I'm there and I'm like, bro, I don't even think I could pass that. That shit is excruciating. Like, you need stamina out the ass to beat that part. And then you got to go through the other parts where you got to fight the people. And then once you get outside, then you have to hunt each other and then grab each other's like badges. Bro, there's so much shit that goes into it. Chunin exam or Hunter's exam, I'm not gonna lie. If you're going into the Chunin exams, you must know some type of ninjutsu or taijutsu, and you must be willing. Like, at that point, if you're getting into the fucking Chunin exams, you probably like, yo, I got some type of power where I could body some motherfuckers. So I'd rather be in the Chunin exam. But I ain't gonna lie though, Chunin exam, I feel like it's a higher probability you might die. But hey, it is what it is, bro. I'm dead ass gonna practice the fuck out of substitution jutsu. Somebody try to grab me, all they're gonna hear is like, bitch, you're gonna have to you have to try to get me. You say you don't want to run into Hisoka? Hey man, these entitled streamers set women back 1,000 years. Let me see.
Potentially the most pathetic thing to ever occur in the Marvel
16 fucking minutes? All right, let's watch it. I'll bite.
Rivals community just happened this week, as there was a recent tournament called the Deadpool Creator Cup to celebrate the recent release of Deadpool and Rivals. The tournament included a $40,000 prize pool, but the problem begins with...
Who the fuck is this? Hero Hey? Oh my god, it's been years.
One particular team that was a part of the tournament. And on that team, you have the player Kingsman265, and then the women who openly disparaged him for having the audacity to want to win the tournament. Those women, those streamers being CC, Zazastack, and to a lesser extent, Luciasa. And now this whole situation is causing memes across the internet about how these women just set back other women decades in the gaming industry due to their pathetic...
Wait, but what happened? Sorry, it was taking me a while to write out a response to the Kingsman drama. I am the Widow player involved and wanted to take some time to collect my thoughts and reflect on the things that took place. Just to preface this post contains clarity and accountability to wait. I hate to say it, but this truly set women in gaming back. Wait, what happened?
Behavior. Spoiler alert, they're now...
Oh my god, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Shut your bitch ass up writing all these fucking paragraphs. Fuck out of here, bro. Hell no, man. TLDR this shit.
Attempting to play victim in the most...
This shit look like a Fire Emblem Heroes skill. Like, I'm good, bro.
And
TLDR this shit. TLDR this shit.
Because everyone can see through their manipulation tactics and no
TLDR.
one's falling for it. But let me give you the rest of the context now, in as brief as a way as possible, because to be quite frank, there's just way too much to unpack here, and I don't have time for all that, nor would I even want to spend time making a video unpacking all of that stuff, because, for example, it would require going through hours of VODs and a giant Google Doc, walls of text of these people playing victim as mentioned, etc., etc. So I'm just going to stick to trying to give this like a TLDR approach, at least as much as possible.
TLDR.
So to speak. So here's what happened. Deadpool has recently been released in Marvel Rivals, and obviously this was a character that a lot of people wanted to have included, and so to celebrate his release into the game, we have the Deadpool Creator Cup tournament that occurred on January 18th.
Okay.
Which takes us to this team participating in the tournament, including the aforementioned Kingsman265, CC, Zazastack, and Luciasa. Now, the problem all starts when Zazastack attempts to one-trick Black Widow in this tournament. Now, if you don't play Rivals and you don't know about Black Widow, let me explain this. Black Widow has consistently been one of the worst characters in the game. And so, not only is this character generally just bad, but it's also a character that requires really good aim. But even if you have really good aim, it's still a bad character. You'd still be better off playing other characters that you can utilize your good aim with.
Okay.
Nevertheless, Zazastack attempts to one trick, which means only play that character, Black Widow, in this tournament.
Okay.
It doesn't go so well. And remember what I said about needing good aim? Well, Zaza Stack also throughout this tournament seems to have consistently had around 200 ping, which even if you do have good aim, that 200 ping.
Yeah, you got that 200 ping. You are not going to hit your shots. Okay. So you force yourself to play a shitty character and then you have bad ping. Okay, continue.
Could be a huge problem. On top of, as mentioned, Black Widow still just being a bad character.
Yeah.
And so, needless to say, this team wasn't really working out so well. And Kingsman265, who many argued was essentially carrying the whole team the best he could, was asking if Black Widow, if Zaza Stack would switch off Black Widow to help make a better team comp, right? The whole Black Widow thing, it really wasn't working out so well.
Look, so far, all right, it makes sense. You're playing a shitty character. You got bad ping. The team wants to win. So if bro is like, hey, I think you should change characters and we should try to assess the situation and we should try to change up our formation and see if we could try to do something. Let's see what happens.
But CC and Zaza and, as mentioned to a lesser extent, Luciasa, they weren't having this. They decided to insult Kingsman, to mock him. And he mentioned how, like, this tournament, he was going to try to win to put the money towards paying off his college debt. And what did these women do in response? They started insulting Kingsman. They told him to suck it up. They called him a loser. They insulted his social skills. They said he was being toxic and trying to, like, micromanage the team. For example, in this clip, we have Kingsman warning his team about their current composition and how Black Widow, Zaza Stack's just going to get blown up. By the way, you can see that 173 MS.
Bro, 173 ping? Hell no, I ain't going to hold you. I would have just left. I understand it's a tournament too, but it's like, bro, if I already know we gonna lose and then y'all being arrogant on top of that, I'd be like, yo, GG's, I'm out. All they're gonna hear in the Discord is, boom, boom. I would have just left. I would be like, fuck this shit, bro.
Video too. And so he tries to warn them. He points out the obvious. He's like, Widow, Zaza's just gonna get blown up as mentioned.
What? He's ranked #1 player on PC and they mocking him? They're smoking. Not them mocking the guy who's literally better than all of them. If anything, if I'm on the team and I know this guy is the #1 player, I'll do whatever he says. He'd be like, yo, Retro, you kind of buns with this character. Say no more. Who do you want me to pick? That's what I'm going to say straight up. I'm going to say, yo, say no more. Who do you need me to pick, bro?
And they dismiss this. Then you know what happens? Spidey just completely destroys Widow effortlessly.
They are going to explode Zaza in 0.2 seconds and then go on her supports.
They're not.
They are.
That's not how it works.
That is how it works.
The next day,
Buddy's over there. I'm Daredevil. They're both there together.
Daredevil will be
They're both here. They're both.
Spider-Man said, say no more. Ooh, yo, Spider-Man, yo, he zoomed.
Yep. They're both here. They're both here. Yeah, obviously.
Man.
That's what Kingsman literally said. He literally warned you guys what they're going to do. And I don't even know why they were disagreeing with him. In the clip that you heard right before we saw Spidey destroy Black Widow, Zaza and these other people were like, that's not how it works. And Kingsman's take about this wasn't even a hot take. You could literally have, like, low elo players knowing the same thing, which is, hey, Black Widow is susceptible to being dived. Yes, she can do her little kick stun thing, but, like, that's not great. Again, this is a bad character that is pretty easy to dive, right? Especially if you're like a high-skilled Spider-Man, which was the context of that clip. And for whatever reason, they were like in denial about it. There was no good reason for them to try to be a contrarian here. It's just a bizarre thing, really. I don't know why they handled it like this, but there is a wholesome ending here. And as you guys know, this ended up going terribly for CC, for Zaza, and these other people. And so that is just one example. Again, I'm not going to run through the entire tournament VOD of this, but I like looked up some more gameplay here. And even from this random part that I skipped to, you could see in this screenshot, we have Hitscan, who again is Kingsman265, and he's 19-6 as Magic.
Damn,
Meanwhile, we have
19-6?
Zaza on Widow, who's 7-7. It's also a great example of how good Kingsman, who again is playing as Hitscan, funny because it's Magic, but I digress. Kingsman as Hitscan is 19-6. He has the most.
Bro, that's another thing, bro. If the guy's carrying, like, he on top of the leaderboards with the most points, why would y'all shit talk him and try to, like, belittle the information and advice that he's trying to give y'all? He's on top of the leaderboard. I would listen to bro. I don't care. Sometimes people, they got like such a big ego. They'll be like, no, I'm not going to listen to what you're saying. And he's like, bro, but we're losing because of y'all. Damn.
Elims in the entire match as of this screenshot being taken on a team that's completely falling apart versus an actual good team. So that is to say that, yeah, Kingsman is a good player. So round of applause.
Wait a minute. Simi in the chat, you were playing Spider-Man? I didn't know you were in the fucking like grand leagues and shit. Damn, bro. Congratulations, Simi. Where my 5 gifted subs?
Bro, apparently it's even worse than that too. Like, I'm not going to go digging for this screenshot. I don't even know how long it would take to find this random part, but like, look at this.
Wait, what he said? He said, bro was close to dropping 40 kills that same game while Zaza was 0-5 on her character that she had to play when he knew that was going to happen. But the power of feminism, I'm not going to lie, that is what it's kind of giving off. I ain't going to lie. While Kingsman was carrying their asses all game, bro putting in the work with magic.
Tweet says, bro, Kingsman was close to dropping 40 limbs that same game while Zaza was 0-5 on her character, Widow, that she had to play when he knew what was going to happen. And so now we'll skip ahead a little bit. We'll fast forward a bit. Now that you know what was going on in this tournament, how good Kingsman was doing and how terrible Zaza was doing, and how Zaza refused to switch. Even, like, it's not even just that Zaza was doing bad, but also the ping stuff, too. Like, just a ridiculous, entitled, egotistical thing for Zaza to do. And then refusing to switch, and the other team members acting like Kingsman was the problem. It's just insanely pathetic behavior from these people. And we start seeing these alleged Discord leaks of CC having said, I'm pretty sure he, Kingsman, spent all 20 years of his life inside playing video games, which is why he lacks soul.
Okay, buddy. Bro, if you suck at the game, just say that, CC. It's like, now you're going to start saying shit like that. Oh, he spends all his time playing video games. Bro. Yo, he's literally highest rank in the game. You didn't take his advice. Y'all get bodied, and now y'all still want to try to blame him.
Social skills. I mentioned that there was something about these people insulting his social skills before, but here's like the actual alleged Discord screenshot of that. And it's crazy that she's actually insulting his social skills when he explained everything perfectly and he was 100% justified and 100% correct about what he said. But she and these other people on the team who are in denial about this and acted extremely toxic and pathetic, they're going to insult his lack of social skills? No. They are the ones who lack social skills, clearly. I'm going to take it even further. I saw that these women came from the Overwatch community, and this is like a recurring theme. First of all, I know not all Overwatch players are like this, but it has been a recurring theme that I've noticed that a lot of the most toxic people in the Rivals community actually came over from Overwatch.
I mean, it makes sense because Overwatch is dead now, so they went to the next game that is similar to Overwatch, so it makes sense.
In which I will say, lady, go back to Overwatch.
Damn.
This Rivals thing ain't working out for you. And so this whole situation, which is already bad enough, really comes to a crazy conclusion when Kingsman's team actually gets him kicked from the tournament. The dude who's the most competent on the team and correct about everything
they kicked him,
he said, and is actually just trying to win because, again, he wants to win this tournament to pay off his college debt. He gets kicked. These women get him kicked from the tournament.
What?
And they try to smear his name on the internet. But everyone could see that they were actually in the wrong. Oh, it gets even more pathetic from there. Because then Zaza, actually I forget if it's CC or Zaza, I'll double check this in a second. One of them has their boyfriend make like a Google Doc. Makes like a Google Doc trying to expose Kingsman. And again, everyone's like, dude, Kingsman's in the right. Like, what are these people doing? We can see in this screenshot, someone calls out CC, says, got your best player kicked from the team. Goodbye 40K. Hello, good vibes. Because that's a play on how earlier in the situation, Kingsman's team was saying that he's being too toxic and they just care about.
And then her response is 3K and we got better players and vibes now. Oh my gosh, bro. We're playing for fucking money and you talking about vibes? Bitch, what are you doing in a tournament if you're playing for vibes?
Good vibes.
We're playing for money.
Oh my gosh, you're in a tournament. Get a grip. And CC says 3K and we've got better players and vibes now. So there is a little bit of conflicting information regarding the prize pool. Some people say it was a 40K prize pool. Other people say it was an 18K prize pool, and this would get divided 6 ways to equate to 3K per person. Nevertheless, Kingsman did emphasize that 3K would still be a huge amount of money.
Look, 3K is still 3K. And if you got like student debt or whatever, that shit will be a nice like amount to cut off and chunk it. You know what I'm saying?
Go towards his college tuition that he's trying to pay off. So this doesn't diminish his concerns and his desire to win the tournament. And here we have a clip of Zaza asking CC about the Google Doc that they were going to try to respond to Kingsman with, and it's hilarious that they think this clip is like a good look. This actually makes,
bro, she got a wall of Funko Pops. That's all I need to see, bro. That's all I need to see, bro. I don't even gotta think about nothing else. That's all I need to see, bro. I fucking hate Funko Pops, and I'm sorry. I know some people in the chat gonna be like, yo, Retro talking about me. I got a wall of Funko Pops. I fucking hate Funko Pops, bro. I can't stand that shit. Her room looked like GameStop. GameStop looked just like that. A wall full of stupid-ass characters with big old eyes looking like this. That's how all Funko Pops look. They stuck in their box like this. Fuck no, bro. Hell no.
That looks so bad.
Stacey, did you see the document Cap was putting together about it all? Rage bait for more views? I'm not a rage baiter, bro. I'm not a rage baiter. He tweeted it, yeah.
You said, why don't I like Funko Pops?
Yeah, he's
Because,
he's
bro,
being very
they
like
just
straightforward about
ugly.
everything and putting all the evidence.
Ugly
in
and
there, too.
effortless.
He's actually Cap has a lot of experience writing good documents like that, so W Cap. The goat room.
Okay, first of all, trying to flex. He's good at writing Google Docs. That's got to be one of the cringiest things I've ever heard. Who says that? Yeah, bro's really good at writing Google Docs. Dub goat. Like, are you kidding me? That's what I mean. How'd they think that was a good look? And then putting the evidence in the Google Doc, the evidence of what? How terrible you guys look? Obviously, they were trying to spin it a certain way against Kingsman, and that didn't go well as mentioned. And so when she mentions, did you see the Google Doc that Cap was putting together? That seems to be referencing this person, Kaplunk, who is apparently her, Zaza's boyfriend. As if it wasn't cringy enough, you're getting your boyfriend to write some Google Doc for you? You want to know how this went? I mean, I already spoiled it. I shouldn't even ask that. I apologize. I'm losing some brain cells covering this, like so many things that we cover, but I digress. Here we are. So the amusement, the comedic factor makes it worth it. I say that, but I am enjoying making this video. Don't get me wrong, because look at this. I scroll down slightly, and Kaplunk, who was supposed to be this mastermind, this Google Doc mastermind that's going to sway public opinion against Kingsman, no one buys it, and he ends up protecting his whole account. This dude ran away into protected mode. And then we have Zaza, as I showed way earlier in the beginning of the video, just writing walls of text trying.
Get the fuck out of here. Thread 1 of 2? Shut your ass up, bruh.
To play victim here, and then locking the responses so no one can reply. So one dude's going in protected mode, she's locking her responses, writing a bunch of nonsense that gets community noted. For example, OP Zaza did not intend on winning or helping Kingsman as she repeatedly continued to play Widow on high ping while berating Kingsman for being asked to switch. She was also on stream viewing the document with her boyfriend and approved it. Then there's CC writing her damage control wall of text as well, similarly also locking the responses, and also similarly getting a community note here that reads, even after the initial situation calmed down, CC continued to bully Kingsman and speak ill of him across social media. CC has a history of attacking other players and talking trash. While we're not going to read all of these walls of text, let me point out this specific part of CC's failed damage control. I was having a panic attack and I just started experiencing them.
Shut your bitch ass. Yo, I hate when people do that shit. Panic attack. Bro, it's like, yo, anything but accountability, bro. Anything but accountability. Like they just be there like, fuck, I gotta think of something to make me look like the victim. Ooh, I started hyperventilating. Oh, no, I started spazzing. No, I had a panic attack. Get the fuck out of here, bro. What do you mean you had a panic attack? You had a panic attack playing Marvel Rivals?
So in my freakout, I said Kingsman lacks social skills because he spends his time playing video games inside. Seriously? Oh, I was having a panic attack. That's why I said that, dude.
Oh, you had a panic attack on Discord, man? Shut the fuck up.
No one's gonna believe this. That's ridiculous. This is always the case with people like this. They say the worst stuff, and then when they get rightfully criticized for it and public opinion is against them, they do anything they can to play victim.
Exactly.
Oh, I was having a panic attack. Oh, I was going through
I
a
had a
difficult
panic
time.
attack.
Yeah,
Shut
we've all
up.
heard that before. And then Zaza says, also, just to leave a note here, I've limited the comments because people commenting were already trying to be misogynistic or racist as soon as I posted this. These were the only 2 comments criticizing her post there. These were not misogynistic.
Said a whole lot of nothing. Yo, he says, yo, you could have just swapped and all this wouldn't have happened. True.
These were not racist. They simply say, said a whole lot of nothing, and yo, you could have just swapped and all of this would not have happened. The community note that she got on this also points that out, saying Zaza Stack and others associated with the mistreatment of Kingsman have often limited comments whenever it is obvious the majority will give criticism, not due to racism or sexism. Zaza has already shown to be untrustworthy due to her admitted approval of the doc by Cap. But there is still Luciasa, which takes us here. Luciasa, who not only switched up on Kingsman after he helped her climb from constant losses to Celestial, but then—
Nah! Kingsman carried you to Celestial rank and you switched up on bro? Oh, hell no, bro. You said got jump scared by ads? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Them ads is definitely gonna be playing on stream, bro. We definitely gonna be playing ads on stream, Brody. My God, thank you for the sub. Thank you, Who's Lucky Know, for the Prime. If you got Prime in the chat, use that Prime up. You know why? Because if you don't use that Prime, you're giving that money straight back to Jeff Bezos. So give me that fucking Prime, baby. Let's go.
Also proceeded to make fun of him and later compared him and all the supporters to Israel. I'm genuinely praying for y'all right
How's
now
it
because this
been,
PR is—
Retro?
That's what I'm
Prime
talking about.
used.
Coming through happy with the motherfucking Prime. Thank you, baby.
horrendous. And this clip of Luciasa being included.
A genuine question. Like, seriously, answer this. Even if you support Kingsman, whatever, support Kingsman like it's Israel. Anyways, whatever you have in your head.
I have no idea what she was getting at with the Israel.
Where the fuck? Where the fuck that come from? Happy with the prime. Nap nap with the prime. God damn. Thank you, Happy. Thank you, Nap Nap. I appreciate y'all. I fucking appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. Thank you guys for the primes. Bro, how the hell she go into politics? How the hell why she brought up Israel? CT with the
You want
fucking
prime? Here's some prime Mastro salute.
CT with the motherfucking prime. I appreciate y'all. God damn, you saw how much of y'all was ready to give that money back to Jeff Bezos? What the fuck? Come on, man. I appreciate y'all for the prime.
Real comparison. I think she was just trying.
Trey believes with the freaking prime.
Top to retro.
Oh, hell no. Ain't no way all you motherfuckers was holding on to y'all prime. All y'all was holding on to that prime? Y'all ready to give it back to Bezos? Yo, I appreciate y'all. Yo, Dream Unleashed with the tier 1. I love you, Tokyo BTS with the freaking prime. Thank you, baby. Shit. We're in the 21st of the month. All y'all was holding on to that prime.
To be witty or something. Obviously, it didn't work.
Damn, it's prime
But
time.
as another person mentioned, the context here too is especially messed up. Like,
Oh, yeah, look. Thank you guys. Nah, for real. Thank you guys for coming through with that prime train. You guys went crazy. Why the hell she brought up Israel? Like, why she went into politics?
A genuine question. Like, seriously, answer this. Even if you support Kingsman, whatever, support Kingsman like it's Israel. Anyways, whatever you have in your head.
I have no idea what she was getting at with the Israel comparison. I think she was just trying to be witty or something. Obviously, it didn't work. But as another person mentioned, the context here too is especially messed up. Like, apparently Kingsman had played with her before and carried her.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine bro carries you to Celestial like a high-ass rank. Bro carries you. That's like me playing Apex Legends and the whole time I'm stuck on Platinum and somebody somehow brought me up to like Masters and damn near like Apex rank. And then I'm just straight up like, yo, man, fuck that guy. Bro.
Celestial. But then she's very quick to just like become a rat.
Nah.
Pull a rat move.
Nah.
And just like backstab the dude.
That is
thinking
fucked
that
up.
the public opinion was going to be against him at first. Siding with CC and Zaza and these other people. You know, oh, let's side with the group and go against this one guy, Kingsman. Even though Kingsman is not in the wrong. And also had literally spent time, a significant amount of time, helping.
Now the magic question is what happened in the tournament after he left? Did they do better? Did they do completely bad?
Her. And so now we've covered most of the important details, but we have one important detail left, and that is the wholesome ending. Although keep in mind, obviously, we have still skipped a lot of context. I'm trying to keep this somewhat of a TLDR video as mentioned, and I am starting to run out of time here. But nevertheless, this is the scope of the situation and the wholesome conclusion, which is Marvel rival streamer Kingsman, who was kicked from a 40k tournament, had the most viewers for the game on Twitch after the drama went viral. Kingsman265 has reportedly made back the money that he lost out on through subs and donations. On top of the massive success that he's getting on Twitch after this whole situation went viral, as that tweet mentioned, he also made a 1 hour and 16-minute video on his YouTube channel that has almost 1 million views. That's certainly going to bring him a lot of income.
Hey, he getting that money back. As negative as it was for him, this is such a positive because now he just got a huge influx. Oh, man. He got a huge influx, and that YouTube ad money, too, is going to kick in, too.
So everything ended up being a giant win for Kingsman.
Yeah.
And this kind of worked out the best it possibly could have for the dude. And as mentioned, I think that was all the main stuff, so I'll leave it here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, and if you like Rival
His viewers
content,
were
definitely
begging
consider
for
checking out
ads. It was
Kingsman
crazy.
265
They were
over on
like,
Twitch
yo,
and
we're trying to pay
youtube.com
you.
right here. And thank you all once again for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one.
Thank you, Hero Hey. I appreciate you, Hero Hey. Thank you. That's insane. So they lost. They fucking lost. That's so stupid. And all they got at the end was, hey, bro, it was for the vibes. We're here playing a fucking tournament for money, dude. They're talking about vibes. Hey, man, we're here for the vibes, bro. They got 7th place? Oh, my gosh. Hey, man, enjoy your vibes at 7th place. Enjoy your vibes at 7th place.
Apparently, Little Caesars just made the biggest mistake of their life because the company is now losing millions of dollars because of a glitch that happened on their app. People on TikTok very quickly realized that if you use the promo code PizzaPizza on literally any order, it would make the total $5. No.
So I could have ordered 10 pizzas with some drinky drinks and then put pizza and it would have been $5? No way.
Matter how much food you got. And literally everyone ended up catching on to this to the point where most Little Caesars locations were at full capacity, to which Little Caesars themselves allegedly tweeted this, basically threatening anyone who continued to use this promo code. However, they ended up deleting it because they were getting so much backlash.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, Little Caesars, that's a fuck up on y'all end. Y'all can't get mad at the people for y'all fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Pizza. America's getting skinnier.
Yo mama's so fat.
Yo, we just started. Bro, what my mama do?
She drags down airline profitability. I apologize for reminding you that Brody Fox still posts on the internet, but the joke here is actually true. With the absolute explosion of Ozempic usage, Americans are losing weight like never before, with the actual numbers saying that if these weight loss drugs can make society 10% slimmer, then the total passenger weight across flights would drop by 2%, which would then translate to about 1.5% fuel savings and about a 4% increase in earnings per share. And while 1.5% fuel cost savings doesn't sound like a significant number, the math adds up to about $580 million per year.
Wow.
So you tell me what that means.
What? I ain't gonna lie though. Don't go at that Ozempic route, because that Ozempic route gonna make you look older. I'm not gonna lie. That shit kind of like fucks with your shit, man. Lose that shit the natural way. Lose that shit the natural way. You said Ozempic is easily accessible? You said I'm trying to lose weight naturally? Yo, I'm telling you, do that shit naturally. I feel like the only way you should use Ozempic is if you're like extremely super fat to the point where you can't move, and then it's like, bro, it's a last resort. You should not be out here being like, yo, I'm a little chubby, I'm gonna use Ozempic. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I know some people on my IG that they're way younger than me and they're already using Ozempic and they're not even that fat. They just don't want to go to the gym. And I'm like, bro, that shit's gonna backfire on you. You're gonna end up looking older than me. And I'm older than you by like a couple years. You know what I'm saying? Hanging skin is an issue though. That's why when you exercise and work out, you're building muscle on top of your fat. And then your body kind of like equalizes out to a point where it's like, it looks natural and it looks nice. But when you use Ozempic, I think it like speed runs your fat loss. And then you end up looking flabby as shit. And then you have no muscle too. You lose all the fat and you lose your muscle. So you looking kind of You said when you get in that leg extension surgery, you're insane. I would never. I'm going to keep my ass short. I do not care. I do not care. I like being short. I feel like freaking Wraith in Apex Legends, bro. I be crawling through tight spaces with a little ass katana like this. I be short as fuck, man. I'm mad close to the ground. All right, let's see.
Artists are fighting back against...
You said, didn't you used to be fat? Yes, bro. I used to be fat. You should have seen me in high school. Not high school, actually. You should have seen me in elementary school, bro. I was chunky.
Twitter's AI, and the way they're doing it is absolute genius. It all started when the platform introduced a new feature that very quickly became controversial. That, of course, being the edit image button. It was a button that was directly baked into every post containing an image on the platform, and allowed anybody to alter the image just by clicking it using AI. Obviously, this upset a lot of artists on the platform because it literally allowed anybody with one click to alter their artwork with AI. However, artists very quickly realized how to beat the system. See, the edit image button actually only showed up on photo posts, so if you posted your art in a different type of file, like say a GIF, it actually wouldn't have the option to modify it with AI. And so the entirety of the artist community on Twitter unified and entered a renaissance of making GIFs. Some people genuinely made little cute animations that fit the GIF format, and some people just exported their static images as GIFs. What this also led to, though, was an era of jump scares getting hidden in artwork, because people were getting conditioned to assume that static artwork was getting exported as GIFs but was still static artwork.
No
and
way.
It was a lie. It was not static artwork.
Bro, I saw the tongue, bro. She hit one of these. She put the fucking flight reacts fucking crazy.
Twitter's AI stuff is always such a mess, but you can also always count on artists to find creative ways around it.
That's insane, bro. He said, want to hop on this train. What's that, a Porsche? I don't know what it is, but that shit kind of cool. That shit look like it drives fast. TikTok jingle become a Dr. Pepper ad? I think I seen that one. She said, Dr. Pepper, baby. Ain't this the anime you said you used to watch? Bro, yes. Ouran Host Club anniversary project officially started. Shut up. Look at my boy Honey. Look at the brothers. The brothers had all the bitches in their freaking host club, like, wet as hell. He said, come here, brother. Oh, get close to me, brother. They were about to kiss each other and shit. Bruh, Ouran Host Club, I ain't gonna lie. I would rewatch that shit. That show is a banger. It's very funny. You know this sound, but not the name.
You've probably heard this sound before, but where did it come from?
Bam, 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 bam. Mortal Kombat.
It's called the Orchestra Hit and was introduced by a sampler in the 70s. Its name was the Fairlight CMI and had a preset called Orc 5, a recording of a full orchestra smashing a note. But its actual origin is way older.
Really?
This sound was taken from a song by Stravinsky from 1910. So the sound got really popular, and in the 80s it started appearing everywhere in various shapes. It's been in countless of songs like this one, and modern classics like this one. So what does it actually consist of? Well, it's quite easy to remake one. Saxophone, trumpet, some strings, a crash, really anything. Then lay this on top of each other in different octaves and make the tone really short. This is called a staccato. You've got it.
Damn.
Make a melody. Or just use them as hits. So you can get this project on Patreon and the song is out. Thanks, have a nice day.
That was really good. I don't know who made that video, but that was really good, bro. That was really good. Claire Obscure Expedition 33 has become the most awarded game ever with 436 awards. Bro, you already know people on the internet are seething at this information. I already know. It dethroned Elden Ring. Oh, here we go. I'm not even going to look at the comments. The comments are going to be like, this fucking game with its AI slop. And everybody's going to be like, bro, it was a placeholder. The game barely used AI. It was literally for a placeholder image. No, this game is complete AI slop. From the music, to the settings, to the characters, to the facial animations. I will never love it. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. You say they equal in quality, though? Hey, bro. This is not outrageous to anyone else. The 3DS is 179 pounds and the Switch is $79.99. I don't know, man. Don't matter. My cock ring doesn't have AI. Yo, Prince of Persia remake has been canceled. It's okay. I wasn't going to buy that shit anyway. Ubisoft canceled 6 games, delayed 7 others to ensure quality. The company will announce additional layoffs. It is what it is, bro. Ubisoft sucks anyway. What joystick layout do you prefer? I like symmetrical. But I don't mind playing asymmetrical as well because I play asymmetrical with like the Xbox controller that I have here. I prefer both methods. Like I don't mind it. Like my hands could adjust to it easily. Asymmetrical and symmetrical is fine for me. It's hard for me to even have a preference. Final Fantasy Remake Switch 2 reviews got 9s. Metacritic got an 89. Hey, bruh. It's a re-release of a game that was already out. That's just on the Switch. Doesn't mean that Nintendo made it any better. It's literally the same fucking game. So I don't understand like why people are out here like, wow, look, on Nintendo we got a 9. It also got a 9 in the other platforms. It's not news. Spin Smash Hidden Mechanic. What's this?
In Paper Mario, you can buy the Spin Smash badge from Ralph's Badge Shop for 75 coins.
You said, why am I negative all the time? I'm not negative. I'm spitting facts. There's a difference. It's a game that was already out. That's like me being like, yo, Mario 64 got re-released in 2025. And it got a 9. And then I'd be like, yo, did it get a 9 in 1987? Yeah. So you're regurgitating the same information. I don't know. That's just me, bro. It's like, bro, the game was already good.
It works a lot like the upgraded hammers in the Thousand-Year Door. You'll wind up, spin, and slam the hammer down, knocking the front enemy into the ones behind it and dealing 1 damage to each. But here's the thing. There's more to this badge than you might think. Along with Cooper's shell attacks, Spin Smash...
You said, isn't the whole point that you want the games to run better on the Switch? I mean, look, here's the thing. With the amount of money that you're spending on the Switch 2, it better run the games. It better run the games at least at a decent, you know what I'm saying? It better do it. At least. Because you're spending all that money on it. You say retro sipping the haterade. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I hate Nintendo, bro. I know some of you in the chat love Nintendo. I fucking hate Nintendo, bro. I hate Nintendo. I hate them motherfuckers, bro. This is why I still haven't copped their console. I still haven't gotten their dog shit Mario Kart. The only thing I'm looking forward to if I do cop a Switch 2 is Kirby Air Ride and Fire Emblem. Fuck Metroid, fuck Mario Kart, and fuck all that other shit. I'm only looking forward to those two, bro. You said not yet, so Switch 2 kind of lacking? Bro, Switch 2, if I ever get it, I want that shit to come out OLED. I want an OLED Switch 2. I do not want that LCD.
Smash can knock the Shy Guys off their stack during the general guy fight, which lowers the damage they deal overall. This also works on the Poke enemies in Chapter...
You said Kirby Air Ride is already out? I know that. That's why I'm saying if I cop a Switch 2, those are the only 2 games I'm really like looking forward to obtain. I know those games. I know Kirby's already out. Me, I would only cop probably Kirby and Fire Emblem.
2. And we're still not done. During the Kent C. Koopa fight, if you use Spin Smash while he's flipped over, he'll drop 6 coins. Keep hitting him and get up to 20 coins total. Honestly, it feels great finally getting some payback on that greedy Koopa.
Yeah, fuck that
Did
guy.
You already know about this? Let me know in the comments.
I did not know about that, and I played this game recently. They just destroy their own movement.
I kind of feel bad making this video purely because of the stupidity that I'm going to be exposing people to, especially after...
Hero, hey, again, what happened?
The video I made earlier today about Pokimane and Valkyrie, like, as if that was...
Oh my god, what's Pokimane and Valkyrie in? What is this?
...wasn't enough. Now we have this. But this is what's going on in parts of the US right now. So anti-ICE protesters are storming a...
I'm out of here! I hear anything about politics, I'm out. I am not going to be looking up shit like that. I'm good off that, Brody. I am good, man. I am not a political streamer. Yeah, post that shit in the chat. Post that shit in the chat. Fuck yeah, I am not dealing with that shit. Hell no, bro. Hell no. Political streamer? Fuck no. You know how depressed political streamers are? I would hate to be a political streamer. Every time you see a political streamer, they look fucking miserable. Any political streamer that's on Twitch, you see them, they look fucking miserable, bro. I would hate to be a political streamer. I would hate. I would hate it. You said, but you talk about the politics of Nintendo. What are you talking about? Nintendo is not even political. That's literally video game news. I don't want to talk about anything that has to do with the political climate, bro. That shit got nothing to do with me, and it's like I don't even want to talk about it because talking about politics in the chat is just gonna create a divide, and I'm not here for that shit, bro. I don't want random motherfuckers coming in the chat talking about their fucking views and shit. I do not care. You keep that shit in your own DMs and in your minds, bro. You said you be talking about the pricing. The pricing of what? You said, well, we all know you're gonna buy it. What? The Switch 2? I ain't gonna buy no damn Switch 2. I'm not gonna buy a Switch 2. I am not gonna buy a Switch 2, bro. Yeah, politics are really toxic. I don't blame you. No, the thing is with politics is that it's always going to create a divide. And that shit is just toxic. It's like your chat will instantly go toxic. And it's like the whole point of Twitch is to have fun. Didn't you say that you're going to buy the Switch too? Dylan Knight, you know what, man? I'm going to make this motherfucker sleep. He got to sleep. This motherfucker got to sleep. This motherfucker got to sleep. You know what? Hold on. A little bit longer. 12 minutes. 13 minutes. This motherfucker got to sleep. He is a professional rage baiter. On my soul, guy is a rage baiter. Bro! I told this motherfucker like a million times, if I cop the Switch 2, it's going to be an OLED. He keeps on bringing it up. Didn't you say you're going to cop the Switch 2? Bro, I said it like a million times. If I ever thought about copping the Switch 2, oh my God. Now there's the emote of me wiggling my tongue. Oh my God, my tongue look crazy. Ooh. Damn, bro. If Retro doesn't buy a Switch 2 before 2030, oh my gosh, bro. That's insane. That's insane. Oh, man. Because people fuse morals and politics, but I feel you. I don't discuss religion or politics. Yeah, because everybody has different opinions to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So even if I have a certain opinion on something, it's going to ruffle somebody's feathers. That's the bad thing about politics and religion. You can have your own shit, and then somebody in the chat will be like, well, actually. And then I'm like, well, that's where it starts. That's where it starts. Well, actually. And then from there on, it's just going to be like a snowball of just like despair. A snowball of despair. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You know what I mean, motherfucking Jelly Bean? What's this silly video? Oh, fuck no. You sending me these long-ass anime shits. The long anime shits otra vez. Hold on. The top 10 best PlayStation 3D platformers? Come on, man. You gonna show me Astrobot off rip?
Welcome to Mojo Plays, and today we're taking a look at 10 of the greatest 3D platformers across PlayStation consoles.
So the end is in sight. Gather another 5 crystals, and again you will have foiled my plan. Or will you?
Before we begin, we publish new videos all week long, so be sure to subscribe to Mojo Plays and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Ape Escape.
Ape Escape is dope.
Before Ape Escape, 3D platformers mostly stuck to the traditional controls involving one analog stick to move around and incorporating moves into just
I love this game. This game was so fun, bro.
1 or 2 button inputs. Ape Escape showed that there were many other ways to play not just 3D platformers, but games as a whole. Using the second analog stick of the original DualShock controller, you could utilize more movement and have some precision in your actions as you ran around chasing mischievous monkeys. And it boasted a ton of personality to boot, with its various jungle-themed levels. The most amusing part about this game? It hasn't aged a day. It still handles like a dream. Yeah!
I don't care, bro. Those monkeys used to juke the fuck out of me. When I've replayed, not even replayed, I played it for the first time like 2-3 years ago. Bro, those monkeys were juking me.
Ratchet & Clank, up your arsenal.
My favorite.
Very funny. You having a good time?
My favorite.
Ideally, you could play almost any Ratchet & Clank and have a good time, guaranteed. But if you want to see the series at its true finest, Up Your Arsenal remains to be the best in the franchise. This was where Insomniac Games perfected their blend of 3D platforming with third-person shooting.
Oh, how you fell, bro.
Rather than just strafe around, your defensive maneuvers involved jumping around shots, doing flips, bolting behind cover, bouncing over smaller enemies, cool stuff you only see in the action movies. And you did it while wielding some of the wildest weaponry imaginable.
My favorite gun was the Chicken Ray. It was either the sheep ray or a chicken ray in this game.
Plus, this was the game to introduce Dr. Nefarious,
Nefarious.
one of the funniest villains
Yes,
in
bro.
PlayStation
Hilarious.
history. And Lord knows, we need more of those.
That's all for now.
Pac-Man World.
The pack is back.
Prior to this spin-off series going multi-platform, the only way you could play Pac-Man World was if you owned a PS1. And it was a real gem of a game. Rather than copy Super Mario 64 or even a certain marsupial, Namco retained traditional 2D level design with 3D visuals and controls. Old school design mixed with evolved technology. It was a pleasant blend, and it came with a diverse mix of levels and gimmicks. That isn't to say the game was perfect.
I never
Nubis
played
Rex
this,
still
chat.
haunts us to this day.
I never played this
Even
game.
So, Pac-Man World was a fun romp to spend a weekend evening playing. And the 2022 remake made it even better with more refined controls and mechanics.
Oh, the music.
Sackboy: A Big Adventure.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you, bro? How dare you? You know what's funny, chat? I didn't even finish this game just because I was not feeling it, bro. Like I feel like, bro, it's a good game. I don't know why, bro. I just didn't. I played it like halfway through, and I'm just like, man, I'm not feeling this shit. Because I feel like Sony was trying to change Sackboy and what Little Big Planet is into something completely different. And this is not what Sackboy really was. You know what I'm saying? That's like, I don't know, bro. That's like just changing the shit up completely.
Ever since the first Little Big Planet game, we had wanted to see Sackboy and friends make the jump to 3D in some fashion. Better late than never.
No, we didn't. You're a fake fan. You're a fake fan. Who? The way the game was perfectly fine.
Ever, we suppose. Sackboy: A Big Adventure wasn't exactly what we were wanting, but it still managed to deliver something remarkable. It was a similar experience to Nintendo's Super Mario 3D World in that you had linear paths with hidden areas branching off and a small handful of collectibles for players to find. And there was a hearty helping of different costumes for players to unlock as well. It was a simple jaunt that was perfect for the PS5's launch. If only more people gave it a fair shake at the time. Daxter.
I'm trusting you with my pride and joy. Little bitch.
Here he comes.
All right. Got a hot daughter, huh?
Most would likely reminisce over the first Jak and Daxter game. However, we keep coming back to Daxter's solo outing a lot more than the game that kicked off the franchise. Between the enemy variety, clever reuse of Jak 2's open world, and different mini-games parodying popular movies, Daxter was one of the best PSP games you could play at the time, and it still is.
You protect that?
Don't summon him,
Push
chat.
them all?
Stop saying his name. Don't summon him.
Yeah, I'll clean him out.
Don't
Sure, there
summon
may
him.
be a minor character or two that we would like to remove from the game if we could, Zymon, but overall, the Otzel's Misadventure is a solid A+.
Y'all summoning him.
Daxter must not be allowed to rescue Jak. Do you understand?
Don't summon him.
I will see to it personally.
Bugs Bunny and Taz, Time Busters. The PS1 saw a nice handful of excellent Looney Tunes games. Some will fawn over Bugs Bunny Lost in Time or Looney Tunes Sheep Raider, my personal favorite. But of the Looney games we saw in the 90s and 2000s, Bugs Bunny and Taz Time Busters was the looniest.
Yo, that was the worst goalie of all time. Bro didn't even try. Look at the goalie.
Swapping between Bugs and
Yo.
Taz opened the door for thrilling platforming challenges and cleverly assembled puzzles, and it was done while incorporating the hilarious antics the Looney Tunes had become known for. Now, if only we could get this on the modern hardware, since PS1 games can be brought forward to PS5. Let's make it happen, Sony!
Great work. Do you want to try again?
Sly 2, Band of Thieves.
I'm the wizard, and you're sitting duck.
I read you loud and clear, lizard.
No, I'm... Forget it, you're not taking this seriously.
Sucker Punch was no stranger to 3D platformers prior to Sly. The studio's first game was an obscure N64 platformer called Rocket Robot on Wheels. But when they began making exclusive games for Sony, Sly 2 Band of Thieves quickly became one of their best games ever.
I allowed you to sit in on this stakeout as a favor.
Yo, if they remake this game, you know how bad she's gonna look, bro? Shit. I might be a furry.
The Contessa. I really don't.
You said Gyat? She look good and she in polygon form right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Need any help? Oh, I think you might.
From the intricately designed worlds to the different playable characters.
You said might? No, would.
And their unique abilities.
Would.
This was among the best games in the PS2's
Would.
catalog. If you haven't already, you need to go and play this game right now. It is commercially available for PS5 and PS4. Go do it. Spyro, Year of the Dragon.
I fucking hated this game. This game was so hard.
Both the original 1998 Spyro the Dragon and Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage are excellent in their own ways, but Year of the Dragon is the supreme Spyro adventure through and through. In addition to featuring the refined controls and mechanics introduced in Ripto's Rage, Year of the Dragon excelled at incorporating exciting missions that changed how you explored the world. Whether it was finding secret areas.
You said you had a skill issue? Actually, I 100%ed Ripto's Rage. And when you run 100% the game, you unlock a fireball. That your fire breath turns into a fireball. And then you could like basically like one shot or two shot the bosses, which was pretty cool. But man, I hated collecting everything though. Like it was such a collectathon, it was hard.
Or taking control of brand new characters like Sheila and Agent 9, this was a 3D platformer that was literally bursting with creative concepts. How unfortunate that Spyro would never reach these heights after Universal took their Purple Dragon away from Sony.
Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
Crash Bandicoot Warped!
Why you said it like that?
Speaking of imaginative platformers, Crash Bandicoot Warped was, without a doubt, the best 3D platformer ever made for the PS1. The heroic marsupial was now dashing through time periods to gather crystals and doing so in other means. Yes, you had your tried and true Crash levels where you jumped over obstacles ahead of you, but then you had the runs through China with Purah, the plane segments, the motorcycle races, the jet ski levels, so many levels that messed with brand new mechanics while retaining the difficulty that we had come to expect from
We
Crash
all love
Bandicoot.
Mind Over Mutant.
This was Sony's best
Do we?
3D platformer ever
Do we?
for decades, until a little robot made his way into our hearts. Astrobot.
Oh my god, get me off that video, bro. I'm thinking he gon' I almost forgot Astrobot for a second. I'm like, come on, man. Astrobot just kind of came out. Astrobot just kind of came out, bro. You can't just be out here on some shit like that. Saying Astrobot. Oh my god, man.
This reminded me, Since you actually got a beefy PC now,
Running
you think you'll start
emulators.
trying to run emulators like PSX and 3D's games? It's still the only way to play Ape Escape 3 Copium.
That's gonna be a lot of work to set up. I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be a lot of work to set up. I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be a lot of work to set up. That's gonna be a lot of work to set up. You said, bro, setting up is easy. To play on an emulator? You can't be that dumb. Brain rot? Oh, I'm not clicking it. Oh my god, you said I got the setup folder? Oh my gosh, bro, my tummy. Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god. My butt cheeks smell like a key fob. Oh my god, my booty cheeks smell like a key fob. That made no fucking sense. Check your DMs on IG. What you sent me, Stardust? Shit. What you sent me, Stardust? What you sent me? What you sent me? What you sent me?
Robot on wheels. But when they began making exclusive games for Sony,
You sent me a clip of me talking to the girl about the girl?
Shit. I might be a furry.
The Contessa.
Yeah. You sent me a clip of me saying that I might be a furry. Something that happened 8 seconds ago, Star. You sent me a clip of myself. Bro immediately clicks off the video as soon as he saw Astrobot. You know why? Because we already knew. I thought he said the first game was Astrobot. Then he was like, then he pulled like a 1-up on me. He said, psych. He said, psych, bitch, I lied. Is it tabbed or refresh? I don't know, but chat, it's about that time. 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 Now, we're about to play a game right now. We're about to play a game right now. It's about that time. I'm throwing y'all a little curveball. I'm throwing y'all a little curveball. And before some dumbass in the chat say, metaphor? No, it's not no fucking metaphor. Metaphor? No, it's not no fucking metaphor. He said Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Are you guys? Yo, I'm about to hurt y'all. I'm about to hurt y'all. I'm about to hurt y'all. In GTA, of course. He says Xenoblade. She was 98. Turn off your lights. Turn up the volume. W short game. W short game, bro. W short game, bro. Yo, anybody in the chat that got clips, do what y'all need to do, bro. Make some funny shit. She belongs to Resident Evil. Man, she was fugly, dude. That sucks. So I'm not getting the house. I'm not getting the house. I'm not getting the house. Damn. He said, I'm dead. What house? I'm not getting the house and I'm dead. Oh my God. Hold on. I need a palate cleanser. I need a quick palate cleanser. I don't want to think about grandma when I go to sleep tonight. No kizzy. I do not want to think about grandma. Oh my God. I do not want to think about grandma. After this shit, I might actually go and pet Grim a little bit. Like, no cap. Oh my gosh, man. Sheesh. Soulja Boy says, hold up. Put this shit right back to fucking just chatting real quick. Oh my gosh. I like horror games that are short and sweet to the point. What's this? Hold on, bro. Who turned off my TV? Grandma, don't fuck with me, please. Close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Go to sleep. Grandma! That shit was loud. I don't care, that shit was louder. Oh my god, my ears! Nah, that shit was loud as fuck, bro. That shit was absolutely loud, bro. Like I felt like my headphones almost bursted. That's how loud that shit was. Holy. Wait, what the hell is this? Soulja Boy say he ain't like Bow Wow. Bow Wow, Soulja Boy beefing what?
I went to public school. I really shot niggas.
I'm out of there. Funko Pop. Okay, Funko Ghost Pop, the death of fake nostalgia. Retro might like this. Yes.
You ever walk through a
You know what? 18 minutes? Fuck it, I'll watch this shit.
store and feel nothing? Rows of plastic faces staring back at you.
Yes, bro. The fucking Funko Pops. I hate that shit.
The same smile, the same empty eyes, the same fake sense of collectability. It's like walking through a cemetery where every tombstone says, remember this? Remember that? You used to love it. For years, I thought it was just me. Maybe I'd grown cynical. Maybe I'd aged out of whatever fun pop culture was supposed to be. But no.
You said
Turns
so
out
much
the problem
content to
wasn't
stream,
me,
Clippers
it
eating
was the
good.
shelves themselves.
Yo, make some
They
funny
were covered in
clips.
the same thing, Funko Pops. And now, those shelves might finally be clearing. After years of flooding every aisle, office desk, and YouTube backdrop on the planet, the bubble is bursting. Now look, let me get this out of the way right now.
Hold on.
I am not happy about people losing their jobs. That part sucks, sincerely. But the company, the brand that convinced people that collecting meant owning hundreds of versions of the same blob with different paint? Yeah, I'm fine watching that die. This isn't just about a toy line. This is about what happens when nostalgia gets turned into a product, and when being a fan gets replaced by buying whatever has the biggest head and the least amount of soul.
And chat, I'm calling it now. U2's is literally Funko Pop 2.0. I'm calling it right now. U2's is literally Funko Pop 2.0 because they're doing the exact same shit that Funko Pops is doing, except the quality of like their stuff is a bit cooler looking. But I'm telling you, they're releasing like a shit ton of stuff of like a bunch of nostalgic shit, and it's getting to a point where I'm like, yo, they're making U2's of everything. So give it some time. Bro, that emote of me with my legs open is crazy. Bro, that shit look edited. Wait a goddamn minute. Hell no, bro. I look like I'm doing a helicopter.
And while this all might sound dramatic, it's not hyperbole, because
It's
the
not
numbers behind
edited?
Funko's fall are even uglier than the toys themselves. So here's what's actually happening. Funko, the company once claimed to celebrate pop culture, is now barely surviving it. According to multiple reports, Funko's buried under mountains of debt, losing tens of millions of dollars and sitting on a warehouse full of unsold plastic faces. The company even admitted in writing that there's substantial doubt whether they can keep the lights on for another year. When your own accountants start sounding like hospice nurses, it's probably over. And this isn't some minor dip or a bad quarter. Funko stock has cratered by more than 80% from its peak. Their net losses are ballooning. Even the CEO who once bragged about turning everything into a collectible now sounds like he's reading a eulogy. We're hoping to explore strategic alternatives, he said, which is corporate code for we're taking offers from anyone who's still answering our calls.
Yep.
But the biggest red flag? They're literally throwing their product away. Last year, Funko destroyed tens of millions of dollars worth of unsold inventory. Truckloads.
What? Over 30 million worth of Funkos are being dumped? Nah. Yo, at this point, chat, if you see that there's a GameStop near your crib, go check their dumpster. I would not be surprised if in the GameStop dumpsters is full of fucking Funko Pops.
Pops sent straight to landfills. Not clearance bins, not dollar stores, not Ollie's, landfills. Imagine that. Millions of plastic tributes to our favorite characters buried together like some kind of pop culture mass grave.
Just pass me a Nendoroid. I love
When their
Nendoroids.
entire business model is quantity over quality. Funko produced more product than there were fans to buy it. Every movie, every show, every meme got a Funko Pop. You like that character in the background for 5 minutes? Congratulations, there's a Funko Pop for it, 3 exclusives, and a glow-in-the-dark Chase variant already on the way. At first, the flood looked like success. But when every shelf looks the same, people stop caring.
Yes.
Collectors burned out, retailers ran out of space, and those mountains of limited edition vinyl toys? They weren't rare, they were landfill material with paint applications. Now Funko's facing what it deserves. Warehouses full of nostalgia nobody wants, and retailers begging them to stop shipping boxes of stuff they can't sell. It's poetic, really. The company that built an empire on selling the illusion of fandom finally discovered what happens when the illusion wears off. And that brings me to the part I've been waiting to talk about this entire time. I hate Funko Pops.
I'm with you, buddy.
I have hated them since the first time I saw one. I don't know where I was, if I was...
No. I liked Funko Pops when they were bobbleheads. But then they stopped making them like bobbleheads, and then they just made them all like figures. That's when I started hating them. The Funko Pops with the bobbleheads before was like, ooh, you could take them out, and then you could tap their head, and then it bobbles. And then in my head, I'm like, ooh, I could kind of put them in my car, and then they like bobble their heads. No, now they're just... Majority that I've seen, they're all like solid figures now. Now I'm like, oh, fuck them. I don't like them anymore. But I liked it when they were bobbleheads.
In a store, at a convention, or online, but I saw this ugly little figurine with bug eyes and flat paint, and it just sucked. It wasn't a toy. It wasn't a figure. It wasn't even art. It was a placeholder for real collecting. A shortcut for people who wanted to say, I'm a fan, without actually being one. And that's what Funko mastered, the art of low effort. They took everything that made collecting fun, the sculpting, the creativity, the hunt, and replaced it with sameness.
That's what I'm saying. It's so sameness, and then it's like everything looks basic as shit. Like, look at how soulless is this. Big boy. Okay, a swoop in the hair, 2 dots. Oh my god, it's just soulless.
Every character, every brand, every license mashed into a generic mold. They didn't design collectibles, they printed stickers on vinyl blobs and called it fandom. Somewhere along the way, that became acceptable. Every shelf, every store, every desk, all filled with these identical, lifeless figures. They lowered the bar so far now that every company thinks they can do it too. You've got mini brands, lazy reissues, and nostalgic toys that look like they were made by AI. All because Funko proved people will buy anything if you slap a familiar sticker on it. That's the real...
What store is this? Is this like a Funko Pop store? Oh man, they're cooked.
Damage Funko did. They didn't just cheapen collecting, they cheapened nostalgia itself. They took the feeling of seeing something from your childhood and replaced it with the act of buying something that vaguely reminds you of it. It's not craftsmanship anymore, it's participation. It's not owning a piece of art, it's proving you remember something. And the worst part? The industry followed their lead. Because if Funko could make billions selling the same toy in thousands of different ways, why bother making anything good ever again? And that's where we hit...
Is that LeBron James?
It's the real rot underneath it all. This wasn't just bad design.
Wait, that's not LeBron James. He don't got a beard.
It was a complete re-engineering of nostalgia itself. Nostalgia used to mean something. You'd see a toy from your childhood, and, for a second, it could take you
back. Who is that?
To your old room, your friend's house, Saturday mornings with a...
You sorry, are you racist? These motherfuckers, you know what? Don't get baited, Retro. Don't get baited. Just watch the video. Don't get baited. Don't get baited.
Biggest problem in life was what cereal to eat while watching X-Men. It wasn't about ownership, it was about connection. It was personal, spontaneous, and real. Then came Funko Pops, and they industrialized that spark.
You saw a black dude in
They didn't sell toys, they sold...
You saw a black dude in a jersey, you thought it was LeBron? This is how shitty Funko Pops are. You can't even differentiate this shit. The only way I differentiated this shit is that I noticed he didn't have a beard. So I was like, okay, that's not LeBron, because LeBron has a beard. But if you put like, oh my god, bro, fuck you guys, dude. That's why I hate Funko Pops.
Every pop
you can't even tell.
Timestamp, a synthetic emotion trapped in a window box.
You said this is gonna be the most replayed.
You needed it.
Yo, Rios, don't. Imagine Rios uploading. This is gonna be the most replayed part.
You bought it because it reminded you of something that once made you happy.
Dude.
It was nostalgia.
Everybody's gonna be going to what number is that?
Subscription
like in the 6-minute mark. All you're gonna see is that hump
People
like
filled
this.
Their shelves, their offices, even their cars
Replay
with rows of identical heads. Because at $12.99, they could pretend they still cared about something.
They got the Green Goblin too. Look at his chin.
Funko took the most personal emotion imaginable and made it transactional. They replaced memory with merchandise and fandom with inventory. And that's not nostalgia, that's replication. Real nostalgia takes craftsmanship.
Yes.
It's somebody building something that honors what came before it. Think of Kenner's original Star Wars figures, where the sculpt captured the personality in just under 4 inches of plastic. Or let's move up to the 90s, where Todd McFarlane was tearing it up with his hyper-detailed sculpt.
I've never
seen
this store. This is a real
likenesses that show
Funko Pop
genuine
store.
Quality and care.
Where is this
They're
at?
premium quality collectibles. They weren't trying
I
to
know
be
this store's
nostalgia.
about to
They
get
were
shut
nostalgia,
down.
crafted by people who cared. Funko flipped that on its head. Their idea of nostalgia was copy and paste. No artistry, no risk, just a factory line of emotionless copies with different paint jobs and the same dead stare. You could tell they were made by a company that didn't care
Oh
what
my
you loved.
god. Bro, why y'all do him like that? Dude. Oh my gosh, bro.
Hollywood took note.
Nah.
Why create something new when you can sell the same memory twice? Every studio looked at Funko's wall of sameness and said, perfect, that's our new business model. Now, every movie and show is a reimagining. Every reboot feels like a rerun. Every character looks
That's the
familiar because you've already
scariest
met
thing
them before
ever.
a dozen times. Funko's entire aesthetic, uniform, sanitized, aggressively safe, became the entertainment industry's visual language. Everything from movie posters to franchise lineups started blending together, just like Funko Pops on a shelf. Every major studio now operates like Funko. Dig up a recognizable IP, repaint it, and re-release it again with a new marketing slogan. The name changes, the packaging updates, but the product, it's still the same. You can see it in Disney's endless live-action remakes, in Marvel's cinematic assembly line, in the way Warner Brothers keeps rebooting Batman like he's a seasonal drink. Each time they promise it's new, but each time it's the same mold with a slightly different paint job, just like Funko Pops. The modern entertainment landscape is a Funko Pop shelf, a wall of interchangeable nostalgia with barely enough personality to tell one franchise from the next. Every brand, every icon reduced to a logo and a uniform smile. Creativity replaced by consistency, originality replaced by inventory control. Take a look around. Pop culture doesn't evolve anymore, it just recycles. Different license, different logos, but the same empty face staring back. No depth, no individuality, just the illusion of creativity stamped out by the corporate sameness. And that's the real heist. They didn't steal our childhoods, they licensed them, flattened them, and sold them back to us with bigger heads and smaller souls. Funko Pops didn't just ruin collecting, it became the mascot for creative bankruptcy in the modern day. Proof that people making stuff stopped caring about why we loved it and started caring about how often we'd rebuy it. If this all sounds familiar, it's because we've lived through this before. Just swap vinyl for polyester, and you've got the Beanie Baby era all over again. It's the same shit from a different decade. Different material, same delusion.
Oh, I remember the Beanie Babies. The Beanie Babies, like, died? I used to remember, like, every time I walked into certain stores, they used to have, like, a whole rack of Beanie Babies. And I'm not gonna lie, my favorite Beanie Babies are, like, the dragons. The dragons look really cool. They had, like, some cool creatures on some of them. But I haven't seen Beanie Babies in years, though. They still exist? I feel like I haven't seen them in a long time.
In the 1990s, people genuinely believed that a pile of polyester-filled animals would fund their retirement. They hoarded Princess Diana bears, they prayed over peace bears, and they built literal home insurance plans around tie tags. It was the same fantasy.
I remember there was this one lady, chat, when I was a kid, like my mom knew this lady. When I tell you, she was like a toy collector. You remember like one time, like I'm talking like back in the day in McDonald's, when the movie 101 Dalmatians came out, and then McDonald's made actually 101 different little figurines of the Dalmatians. When I tell you, I went to her crib and she had every one of the 101 little McDonald toy Dalmatians, like just laid out. Like she had all of them. And well, I'm not gonna lie, McDonald's kind of cooked with those because each and every individual Dalmatian had a different little pose. They were doing something different. It was really cool. I think like I don't know, man. They were going crazy. I don't even know how she collected all of it, but I mean, she was an adult, so she probably had the money and she was just like, fuck it, let me just get them all. You know, but damn.
Funko sold that you could buy nostalgia,
She had them all.
and somehow watch it appreciate in value like a stock portfolio made of plastic. Except this time, the scam looked better on a shelf. Funko was the modern Beanie Baby bubble. Try to say that 3 times fast, Uncle Baby.
Beanie Baby
It's
bubble.
the same empty promise wrapped in pop culture. They manufactured artificial scarcity, pumping out endless exclusives, limited editions, and chase variants. They sold FOMO like it was a feature. But the real con wasn't the marketing, it was in the psychology. Funko turned collecting into a reflex. Every new wave, every new license drop, every glow-in-the-dark repaint hit the same dopamine.
It's basically Labubu's. It's Labubu's. Because that's what's low-key kind of happening now with Labubu's, where like, remember when Labubu was like crazy? Everybody wanted one. Now I feel like they're making too much Labubu's and people are not as hype and they're not buying as many Labubu's because it gets to a point, bruh. Like months ago, people were buying nonstop Labubu's. I am so glad my sisters finally stopped with that shit. I was like, stop. Stop. You guys each have like 8 of them. No more Labubu's. Stop buying fucking Labubu's. Like there's no reason for you to be buying so many of them if you're not even going to wear them. That's another thing because people, they just want to hang them up like in their walls and shit. And I'm like, dude, no. They're meant to be worn outside, to be put on your bag. Why are you just hoarding them all and not like using them? You said people waking up and realizing that shit's trash. It's also, I feel like people on the internet, they started like showing how cheap Labubu's were. Like when they started cutting them open in half and they were like, bro, it's literally just like a string, like a metal thing in the middle holding them together and it's just plastic. They're so cheap and then they cost so much fucking money.
Button Beanie Babies once did.
They got one piece Labubu's?
It was about completion. The rush of having the full set. The illusion that ownership equals value. And like all bubbles, it worked, right up until it didn't. The shelves overflowed, the collectors ran out of space, then the money ran out. The rare ones weren't rare, the resale market collapsed, and now Funko is in the same situation, left sitting on mountains of unsold product, the physical evidence of mass delusion. People thought they were building collections. What they were really building were future yard sales. The Beanie Baby bubble ended when people realized that no one...
Damn, what y'all did to Hermione, bro. Her forehead is huge. She said, Wingardium Leviosa.
else wanted their memories. The Funko Pop bubble pops for the same reason. You can't mass-produce sentimentality and expect it to stay special. And the irony? Funko didn't just ignore history, they recreated it.
Dobby's got a sock! Dobby's got a cum sock! Is that Voldemort?
In vinyl. They watched the Beanie Baby crash happen, saw how it destroyed an entire secondary market, and said, yeah, we can do that, but with more licensing fees. So here we are again. The dream of collectible investments, dead on arrival. The shelves bloated with fake rarity, and an entire generation of collectors wondering how their wall of smiling faces suddenly looked more like a graveyard of buyer's remorse. And when the bubble finally burst, it left more than broken dreams. It left mountains of unsold plastic, proof that nothing about this craze was ever built to last. Funko's final resting place isn't a display
that
case,
emote's
it's a dump.
crazy.
Literally. Truckloads of unsold pops were hauled off and buried like evidence from a cultural crime scene. Somewhere out there, beneath the layers of dirt and disappointment, lie mountains of plastic smiles slowly fusing into Earth's regret. You can almost picture it, a bulldozer pushing an avalanche of dead-eyed Baby Yodas into a pit, while a sad corporate intern watches, wondering if this counts as recycling.
No.
It's poetic in a landfill kind of way. The company that sold us fake memories is now part of an actual landfill. A monument to overproduction, overconsumption, and the art of not knowing when to stop. This wasn't a one-off mistake. This wasn't a bad shipment or a failed season. This was their business model collapsing under their own weight. Funko made so much junk that it became cheaper to destroy it than it is to store it. Imagine that. A brand so successful at selling nothing that it physically ran out of room for itself. For years, every retailer treated Funko Pops like oxygen. You couldn't walk into a Target, Walmart, or even a GameStop without running face first into a wall of the same...
I'm telling you, bro. I just hate it. That's why usually, like, if I were to watch somebody, like... if I were to watch anybody, like, record videos of themselves and I see a wall of Funko Pops behind them, it's just like, I instantly, like, wince. I'd be like, ugh. Ugh, you got a wall of Funko Pops? Damn. Ugh. This is like...
Vinyl figures. Now those same aisles are silent. The displays are smaller. The shelves look embarrassed. Even Hot Topic, the one store that made Funko Pops its personality, quietly started phasing them out, as if to pretend they never happened in the first.
Yo, that's true. I've been to Hot Topic recently, and I haven't really seen Funko Pops. What I like about Hot Topic is their t-shirts, bro. They got like a lot of cool anime t-shirts sometimes in there. And sometimes they have like random obscure like video game t-shirts in there. Like they would have like a Kingdom Hearts tee, or they would have like Shadow the Hedgehog t-shirts, and it would be like Shadow the Hedgehog art of like Sonic Adventure 2. And I'd be like, oh shit, they got shirts like this? Then they got like a bunch of cool band t-shirts in there where like I gotta buy some, bro. Sora and Streetwear, they got a lot of cool shit in Hot Topic in terms of t-shirts. I like that. They got some good anime merch in there. But I mean, I remember when I was younger in high school, Hot Topic was really like for the emo scene kids, where like they had like mad cool like heavy metal band shirts, and it was way more like you get the studded belts, you get like the girls get like the cute ass like crochet tops and shit or whatever. I don't know, dude. But you said KHD and Sonic shirts in Hot Topic. I wonder why. For the emo kids, Sora. GameStop is the only one to have a wall of Funko Pops. And that shit is not selling, bro. There be some other stores I see like Funko Pops being there. But GameStop got a wall. And every time I walk into a GameStop, and I could walk into that GameStop every day, I will never see that wall move. Because nobody buys Funko Pops. It's just there for funsies at this point.
Shame. Years of declining prime real estate to plastic blobs that don't move, that don't pose, that don't do anything.
Exactly. That's why I said when they were bobbleheads, they were better. But they don't move, they don't pose, they're just still.
This is the natural end for the collectible, built for no one in particular. Funko Pops were never meant to last. Not physically, not culturally. They were built to fill time, fill shelves, fill social feeds. Something to buy, not something to own. And now the same figures melt together under the weight of their own uselessness. They finally achieved what they always represented. Permanence without meaning. It's fitting, really. The symbol of disposable fandom ends in literal waste. Proof that even the most mass-produced nostalgia has an expiration date. You can buy them all you want, but the truth is still under the dirt. Funko Pops never meant anything. They were placeholders for passion, stand-ins for soul, and now they've gone right back to where they belonged. In the trash heap of pop culture history. For years, stores like GameStop treated Funko Pops like a lifeline.
It is what it is, man. Funko Pops, we get the picture. They're dead. But it's like, damn. I can't believe that they're all getting sent to landfills, though. That's insane. The rain scene click. Oh, I can't watch this shit. That shit was sad as fuck. That was a sad ass scene in the movie Click with Adam Sandler. Launching on PlayStation, made without a publisher. What's this? Hand slop! Hold on. It might be good hand slop. Come on, super hand slop. What are you even doing in this game? What are you even shooting at? Launching on PlayStation, made without a publisher, 50 plus levels, black-owned studio, dropping it. Okay, during Black History Month. Don't let it be buried and forgotten. I don't know, bro. Drop shot? Hey, man. I wish you the best of luck. Feeling you, Jen, won't understand that little noise. Yes, bro. I love putting in a damn UMD on a PSP. Woo-hoo. Man. Yo, I can't believe the PSP even had like this little technology right here. Putting a UMD, and then they got like a whole little disc shit in there. This whole little compartment. Like, that's so fucking cool if you think about it. They had a whole little compartment that put a mini disc inside. I feel like there's just so much moving parts going on in there, bro. PSP is so fucking cool. Yeah, when Kanye ran like Sonic. Sonic, no! Why Kanye ran like that, dude? Sonic, free to play okay, with no character gacha. There's no character gacha. It looks nice. I'm sorry though, man. I can't get into another game like another gacha. I mean, they said it's not gacha, but there's got to be a way this game making money. Oh man. Ooh, only real ones know about this combo. I'm telling you. Banana with some freaking cornflakes, and you drizzle some honey on top of that bitch. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. One of the greatest pinfalls of all time. Bianca Belair. Maybe discretion. Oh, look at this. They've locked themselves in the luxury. Oh, I thought, is this old? This is old. What they doing in AEW? I'm like, Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho ain't in WWE. Why are you sending me some prehistoric shit? This is like Cody Rhodes when he was in AEW. Had me shook for a second. I said, no way Chris Jericho is back in fucking WWE. That'd be insane, dude. But he's old as shit. He's left confused as to why people regularly wear tank tops. You know what's crazy, chat?
Yo, I have a question. Why do y'all wear tanks under y'all tees?
Because he was talking about, apparently it's a New York thing, and I'm not going to lie. I never did that shit, and I'm a New Yorker. Where they talk about you always got to wear a white tank top over a t-shirt, like under a t-shirt. And I'm like, bro, I just wore my t-shirt. I never wore a tank top under and then wore a t-shirt. You said I do it and I'm from Virginia? But why do people do it? Is it like a thing where it's kind of like you don't want like sweat to happen? If it's a sweat thing, then I get it. Tank top is like an undershirt. It just feels good. Really? I'm about to try that out. I've never done that. But then what I don't like about it is like you see him, you can tell just looking at him, you could already tell he's wearing a tank top. And then this part right here throws me off because you can see it. That's why I don't like to wear a tank top under, because you can visually see it. Him, I see it. I'm like, all right, I see your tank top under. Now it looks weird that your shirt's over it and that you got a tank top under. Probably don't get a translucent shirt. I mean, white shirts are naturally going to have a little bit of translucency to it. It's an extra layer and keeps the sweat off your shirt. So I guess it's really good for summertime. Unless it's summertime, yeah. I do it. I'm gonna have to try that this summer. I've never done that. I'm not gonna lie.
Never understood.
You're weird. What the?
Yo, if you don't wear tanks, you're actually disgusting, bro.
You're
Just
not
like,
disgusting.
like why, bro?
You're nasty.
Chat, I
What
don't
do you
wear
mean,
tanks.
why?
No, tanks under. The only time I wear an under tee is if I'm wearing like dress up clothes. Bro, why are you wearing tanks under a regular tee? That I feel like that's some dirty shit. You just start sweating like, yo, you want some?
Nah, true. That's what I feel too, because I'm like, if you wear one shirt, it's breathable. But then if you wear in a tank and then a shirt, I feel like that will cause you to sweat because you got extra layers on. I don't know.
Timbs too? Give a fuck. I'm sure to me. Y'all niggas be wearing tanks under all y'all. You wear tanks under all y'all shit, under all your shit.
Of course.
That's wild.
And that shit also helps you your chest a little warmer.
And I mean, the thing is too, is that tanks, I think it's like made of cotton usually. So it's definitely going to keep you warmer. It's going to warm you up. Your body will get used to it.
Nah, bro.
I'm going to try it out. Rabuto? What in the name is this? This looks like an Owl Engineer game. This game look weird. Look at the cow. Yo, it goes from like 3D to 2D sometimes. This game look trippy. What is going on? You even got freaking like dancing minigame? This game looks so trippy. Like Retro C's indie game. Owl would play this. No, this looks like Owl and Kless both talked about an idea, and then this game was born. Let me see. Oh, it's a demo. Hey, the frog look a little sassy. I like it. Sassy ass frog. Looks very interesting. Oh my god, it's near my birthday. Demo available now. Oh, it's made by Headcanon? Aren't these the motherfuckers that made the Sonic shit? No, these aren't. No, I think it was Whitehead or some shit. I see a head and I see a cannon, and then I think of fucking Sonic. They made Mania? Or they helped make Mania? Or that was a different one. It's a good time. They helped. Also, this shit gotta be fire. If they helped make Sonic Mania, this shit gotta be fire then. Now, I'm gonna see if I can download the demo. Oh my god, bro, that grandma game. Oof. All those red lights, bro. Come on, God. Lord, get the darkness out my head. Shit, bro.
Well, I want everyone to line up, and when the balls drop, when the game starts...
Where are the balls? You were supposed to bring them. Well, where's your racket? I'm not talking about rackets. I'm talking about balls. But badminton doesn't have balls. What? I'm not playing a game that doesn't have balls in it.
This ballroom used to host the most elegant balls in its day. Whoa. Were they big? These balls were huge. Ow! Well, I want everyone to line up.
It's so stupid. These balls were huge.
Welcome back to episode 5 of my fall soup series. Today we're making Marry Me chicken and shrimp gnocchi soup.
That looks good on like a cold day.
Y'all, I literally freestyled this recipe, but it came out amazing just as I thought it would be, and here's how I made it. First, I started by cooking my shrimp until it turned pink. I then added my seasoned chicken breast and let it cook until it was about 80% done. It'll cook more later. Next, I tossed in some butter along with carrots, celery, onion, tomato paste, garlic, sun-dried tomatoes, and a third cup of flour. Gave that a stir until my flour was translucent, and I added 2 cups of chicken broth and 2 cups of heavy cream. I gave that a nice mix and added my chicken back in. For my seasonings, I used Old Bay, paprika, Cajun seasoning, and chicken bouillon. I then added in my gnocchi along with garlic and herb, Boursin cheese, spinach, and basil. I let it simmer over medium heat for about 5 minutes before adding in Parmesan cheese. I turned off the heat, then tossed my shrimp in. It gets done really fast, so you want to make sure you add it last. This soup was a hit. Let me know in the comments if you'll be giving it a try.
Hey, it looked good. It looks yummy. It looks real yummy on a cold day. And then you get some toasted, like, you see how she did like the toasted bread on that shit? Oh man, you gonna make me hungry, bro. Fried catfish.
Who doesn't love a perfectly fried, crispy,
I'm not a fish person, but this should look like it's busted.
flavorful piece of catfish? Meet me in the kitchen. Let's make it happen. First things first, we're gonna add some eggs and some yellow mustard together, add some seasoning and throw that catfish in there. Next, we're gonna make the best damn tartar sauce you ever had in your life. Now it's time to fry that catfish. I got the oil at 350 degrees. Fry it up until it's golden brown and beautiful like so. Brace yourself for a trademark money shot. Say it with me, guys. Looking good. Everything you need is in the caption. Now it's your turn to make it happen. Who doesn't love a perfect...
Every time I see these guys like making this stuff, I wish I could try like the ones they make. That should look good though.
It won't be today, but I have a short and sweet horror game for you to play. Good for content too.
Hey, thank you, Owl. Thank you for the biddies. Hopefully it got nothing to do with grandmas, because I'm going to need a break off of that grandma. Grandma had me fucked up. I'm not going to talk shit about grandma in a minute. We said, bro, the transition. Thank you, Owl.
Ring wraiths, neither living nor dead. At all times they feel the presence of the ring, drawn to the power of the one. They will never stop hunting you. You can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Yo, it transitioned into the freaking can't touch this. Putting One Piece in street terms is hilarious.
One Piece ain't even good.
You tweaking.
Banging One Piece good.
For just how you talk about the streets out here, for you gonna talk about One Piece on my Come on. It's different sets, they flag and all type of shit. To finesse your way into the jail, for so you sneak into jail with the bitch. You didn't beat everybody ass on each flow. And each flow it get harder and harder to get to me, nigga. So one inside the jail to get Ace, right? Ace is big brother. Ace is Gold Roger's son.
Oh, spoilers. He talking about spoilers. Yup, he is talking about spoilers. He says, tonight 12 a.m. BK the ruler. How when this and it's with Denzel Curry too? Is this out? How they gonna sound on this beat? I already know Denzel Curry. Let me hear. And then BK the ruler gonna sound like this.
Gotta pickle my vibe. Butter the pie. Don't give a fuck. Rooney said Tanner. That a bit better. I got a big old bit better. Oh, gotta.
Yo, nah, I gotta hear the actual song, bro. Is the song out? I already know she gonna say some shit like that. Blah, 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 brother Besetter. Blah, BK the ruler. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I gotta see it, please. Is it out? Is it out? Is it out? Where's it at? I'm leaving this club that's over. No! 10 hours ago, 12 a.m. EST. I don't think it's out. He said, I woke up with a boner. I forgot about that meme. I woke up with a boner. Oh, I woke up with a boner. That's so stupid, bro. That's a funny meme, bro. In 7 minutes? Oh, my God. Oh, you know what? Let's just wait for it. And then I'm going to hear it. And then if I like it, I'll like it. And if I don't, I don't. But I hope. Denzel Curry, I feel like going to deliver. BK the ruler, she got to be on some blah, 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 blah. She got to go on some crazy shit. I woke up with a boner. I woke up with a boner. Boner, boner, boner. I woke up with a boner. Who's excited for the new Doritos iShow? There's an iShow Speed Dorito flavor? Shut up. Speed!
This is me on a Doritos cover!
That's dope.
On a new flavor. This is my first time.
That's dope.
Being on a Doritos bag, chat. My first time on a chips bag, bro. W's in the chat, bro. W's in the chat, bro. We are.
Yo, that's dope. Speed got motion, bro. He got hella motion.
I woke up with a boner. I woke up with a hard penis. I woke up with a boner. 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 Bruh, I ain't trying to have all them fake problems. Bruh, I ain't trying to have all them fake problems. Bruh, I ain't trying to have all them fake problems. Bruh, man's identified man that have entered dysphoria and are mentally ill. I woke up with a boner. 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 The Cheeto Man's president. I woke up with a boner. The Cheeto Man's president. I woke up with a boner. The Cheeto Man's president with a boner. I woke up with a boner. Free hot Cheetos. So anyway, I gotta bounce. Yeah, I got a meeting. Gotta bounce. Gotta bounce. Got a meeting. Yeah, I gotta bounce. Yeah, I got a meeting. Gotta bounce. Gotta bounce. Got a meeting.
I woke up with a boner. I woke up with a boner. Oh, man. I woke up with a boner.
These are female giants.
Oh, my God. Death by Snoo Snoo. Holy shit, they're huge. Oh, my gosh. You know how some guys be like, hey, I'm intimidated by tall women. Not me. I'm hungry. Shit, I'ma climb. I'ma look like I'm in a WarioWare minigame. Shit. Kendrick apologized to Drake. Cap. I'ma press that link. Cap.
He is like us. We are now friends. We are now buds. Yeah, now we friends forever. I don't even care about Drake's Decker.
Stay in the 6 and jump got them sticks. Come with me, cause I am like us.
He is like us. He is like us. He is like us.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
He is like us. 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 I just took Drake right to
That's a SpongeBob song. A friend is a friend.
Popped in, popped out, then we go ahead and get popped in. Walked in, turns out we're friends and we're locked in. Drake is my teammate, he's like John Stockton.
Kendrick, me and Doc friends, but we're not gay. It's a 6 in LA. What more can I say?
Drake, hurry, do it.
Oh, why he said it like that? He said, what more can I say? God damn, what more can I say?
Kendrick, me and Doc friends, but we're not gay. It's a 6 in LA. What more can I say?
What more can I say? Uppies. You ever seen that video of the green witch, and she goes like that one? That's how I felt just doing that right now. Uppies, but I'm the green witch. Hoo-wee!
And they are the world's strongest dwarves.
Hell nah, bruh. Chat, nah. Somebody in the chat gonna be like biblically accurate retro. Come on, man.
And they'll be competing in strength
Hell
competitions,
no.
all to find out who is stronger. Starting with 1 rep max on the squats, we've got Maya versus Lorenzo, baby.
Hey, you lied to me. They're not
This
that
video boot to be an ego booster for you, your people right here, Unk.
God, bro.
Let's go! We're gonna go plate by plate, up and up and up. Whoever fails first, whoever can't keep up, loses.
Thank you for the biddies, Oddity.
Yeah. No, you're going down. Starting off with just the bar.
Hey, don't fail over there.
And while they warm up to some serious weight, I want to let you know that although these guys may look small, Lorenzo here has been known to squat over 700 pounds.
Oh shit. 700-pound squat? Nah. Them legs right here got some power.
I have a lot of faith in him. I think he's gonna squat a lot today. Easy, easy. Let's go, Maya.
Lightweight.
Oh, she's moving. The biggest thing is the range of motion. Is more or less.
I was just gonna say that. I'd be like, damn, it's kind of unfair, cause she got a much larger range of motion, cause her legs are longer compared to him. But I mean, hey, bro.
Better. But that's not the only question we're gonna answer, because some of these challenges that I have lined up in this video are gonna answer some questions that you probably never even thought of.
Nah, bro, I can't watch this video, chat. It's too long. I wanted to hear the song and end stream. I woke up with a boner. I saw this, man. The 3 PlayStation shit. I seen that he just got out and immediately went to go listen to On the Porch freestyles.
That raw freestyle.
Hood news. Dandada.
Already ending? Bro, it's 12. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I woke up with a boner. I woke up with a boner. Penis. Where is that shit, bro? Is he dropping it actually like tonight? I want to hear that song. Where Denzel Curry? Right here. Come on. Come on.
I'm leaving this club that's over. Got a kiki in my soda. Got a kiki on my shoulders. So you need me, I don't wanna eat dollars on her. Got a dozen more dollars.
He made this song? Oh man, no wonder it threw me off.
Gotta leave at 3 in the morning. She said, take me out of Florida. I'm leaving this club that's over.
I didn't know he made that song. I heard it sometimes and I was like, I don't know who this is, but I didn't know it was Denzel Curry. All right, come on. Come on. That's a fire beat. I gotta hear that shit. Come on. 12. It's 12. It's 12. Come on. Denzel, come on. It's 12, brother. Where is it? I feel like Reggie feasting me right now. It's time. It's time. He said he forgot. That'd be crazy if he forgot. Yo, chat. I've been playing Pokemon Go way more recently. Yo, there's this thing in Pokemon Go where you could do like events with like a group of people. Weekly events. Sometimes when the week starts, I'm going to need some people to do some events with. Let's see. Come on. Whoever having a Pokemon Sleep. That shit. What I didn't like about Pokemon Sleep is that it costed money, bro. Like, for you to get the premium shit and then actually get the best experience in the game, you gotta subscribe. And then they're like, every 6 months is $50. I'm like, $50? How the fuck is Pokemon Sleep online subscription more expensive than Nintendo Online for the fucking Switch? That shit makes no sense. Nintendo Switch Online, I think like, it's like what? Like for an individual user, isn't it like $20 a year? And if you got the family plan, it's like $50. and if you get like the Switch expansion plus online, it's like $30 a year. How the fuck is Pokemon Sleep $50 every 6 months? I don't know, dude. Pokemon Sleep, I liked it because they gave me a trial period to try it out, and I really enjoyed it. But then once my trial period was done, and then they were like, oh yeah, now you got to start spending this much money, I was like, I'm good off that, bro. Oh, you said their mascot might be Wario? For real. It's 12:02. Come on. Let me go on YouTube. I woke up with a boner. You said daily dose? Hold on, I gotta actually bookmark this video. Hardly know her. Okay. Denzel Curry. I want to see this song.
Groovy meme song that I love. Link.
What? I told you her flow was gonna be just like that. Blah.
Bitch, what? I got that little fat. Wow. Yeah, I got that little fat.
Ah! Rewind it. Rewind it, bro. They got laser dim on that shit. Will that fire eyes be? Eee! Fall, fall. Eee! Nah, rewind that shit. Where's it?
Y'all niggas ain't got no dams. Y'all niggas ain't got no quarters. Y'all niggas be talking that shit.
Benny X on the beat too.
Y'all niggas don't got no money, can tell by the way that you beef on that end of day. These bitches do it 613 wiggin', they think that sense that I'm not into that.
Yes!
Ultra gone nigga, now underground bitch, I got too much humble to interstate. We kinda act with the no Twitter talk, we on some new shit. I got that little fake. Wow, bitch, I got that little fake. Bitch, I got that little fake. Bitch,
yes!
Bitch, I got that little fake. Bitch, I got that little fake. Bitch, bitch, I got that little fake. Bitch, I got that little fake. What? Talking that on the Twitter, bitch, what? I got that little fat, wow. Yeah, I got that little fat. Nigga rich on the internet.
Yes.
Nigga count that, I don't get into that. Now my pocket fat like an elephant. Nigga ain't got no motion, nigga irrelevant. I can't hang with nigga, I'm too lit for that. Internet popping, I'm not with that. Nigga rich online, having fake rap. Nigga tweet while he drinking 8-pack. I be buying drip, I be spinning rack.
Yes.
Nigga see me popping, nigga hate that. Nigga take his gun, he can't get it back. Nigga trolling while he lying on his back. And my drip fitted, this shit store rack. These nigga hoes taking bubble bath. Nigga ain't touching money, take another pound. Y'all nigga don't got no money, can tell by the way that you beef on that end of day. Deep bitch, do it.
I knew her flow was gonna be like that, and I'm not even mad at it.
Ultra gone nigga, now underground bitch, I got too much humble to interstate. We kinda act with the no Twitter talk, we on some new shit. I got that little fake. Wow, bitch, I got that little fake. Bitch, I got that little fake.
Bitch, I got that little fake. Bitch, I got that little fake.
Bitch, I got that little fake. Bitch, I got that little fake. What? Talking that on the Twitter, bitch, what? I got that little fake. Wow. Bitch, I got that little fake. Half of y'all don't know that I am that nigga yet, huh?
Yes.
I've been ducked off in the silhouette. Never was worried about bills when they bill a check, huh?
Yes.
Patriot, making this paper, then saving it till it's looking like it's pages or something. I'm a legend in the making of something, and that's the reason why they hating or something. I can tell that you getting no dough. You were talking on the internet, you broke. And how niggas say I scare hoes when these niggas don't got no hoes. Hit them with the V5, go fun. Buddy, I'm a big stepper, you a bum. If a nigga try me, red rum. If a nigga try me, red rum. Get your
I know he did not just put a fee-fi-fo fum bar in that shit. Every time I make a rap song, I always say fee-fi-fo fum. Put a finger in my bum. And this motherfucker hit me with a fee-fi-fo fum bar. He stole my fucking flow.
When these niggas don't got no hoes, hit him with the V5, go fun.
Yes!
I'm a big stepper, you a bum. If a nigga try me, red rum. If a nigga try me, red rum. Get your money up before you go to work, cause everybody wanna talk because I know they can't afford it. Pay attention to the way somebody move just to get a leg up, thinking that I'm kinda Morgan. Beat the weakness in the game and exploit it. The misfortunate is highly avoided. Your perception by the nigga destroyed it. When I look at you, I see unemployment. Y'all nigga don't got no money, can tell by the way that you beef on that internet.
Internet.
These bitches do it 613 wiggin', they think that sense that I'm not into that.
Internet.
Ultra gone nigga, now underground bitch, I got too much humble to interstate. We kinda act with the no Twitter talk, we on some new shit. I got that little fake. Wow,
Hey,
bitch,
I got that little fake.
Bitch, I got that little fake. Bitch, bitch, I got that little fake. Bitch, I got that little fake. Bitch,
I ain't gonna
I got
lie.
that little
I'm actually glad that they made another song together. This is the second song they all three made a song together, I think. They sound good together. Like, they complement each other. Bitch, I got that little fat. The whole song could have just been what? Denzel Curry? Now, I feel like Denzel Curry, BK the Ruler, and Laser Dim, they've been hanging out a lot. They've been hanging out a lot. I fuck with the beat heavy. Bitch, I got that little fat. Oh my God. Denzel Curry, I cannot believe. Yo, bro hit a fee fi fo fum bar, bruh. Fee fi fo fum. That was tough. I like that shit. I was like, what? Oh my gosh. You say you watching my stream, imagine? That'd be crazy. I'd be like, whoa. All right, chat. Time to end. And make sure grandma, she don't get you, all right? If I have time, chat, tomorrow. Tomorrow we stream more if I have time tomorrow, all right? Good little stream today. We got to chill a little bit. We got to kill grandma. But then she Uno reversed us and killed us instead, and then we did not get the house. Man. Oh, man. All right, chat. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Shout out to everybody who came through, contributed. Thank you, Owl Engineer, my dude. Thank you for everybody who followed. Thank you, I Love You Tokyo, BTS, Dream Leaf, CT, Nep, Happy, Huge Lucky Noah, Oddity, Kless, I Guess So, Archer is motherfucking dank. Everybody who used the Prime subs, everybody who missed my waist. Oh, he said use the song that you want me to use. The I woke up with a boner. I woke up with a penis. I woke up with a boner. I woke up with a penis. Hey. I woke up with a boner. Now, where's that song at? I woke up with a penis. Should be around here. I got it in my bookmarks. I gotta delete some bookmarks. Holy shit, I'm looking through my bookmarks. I got mad bookmarks. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? I woke up with a penis. That sounds crazy.
You huge vagina, huge vagina, you huge vagina, huge vagina, you huge vagina, huge vagina, you huge vagina.
I got a huge vagina.
You huge vagina, huge vagina.
Shout out to everybody who came through. Shout out to Cammy, Simi, Owl, Digital Kun, I Love You Tokyo, Oddity, Cammy, Koopa, Akuro, Travin, Stargazer, Digital Kun, Beats, Klaus, everybody who's in the chat, everybody who contributed, even the lurkers. I appreciate the lurkers, the ad watchers, the subbers. Archer's Day. I see you. Have a good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Goddamn. Hold on. Hold on.
I woke up with a boner. I woke up with a hard penis. I woke up with a boner.
Put it faster, put it faster.
I woke up with a boner. I woke up with a boner.
Yes!
I woke up with a boner. I woke up with a boner. I woke up with a boner. I woke up with a boner.
I ain't trying to have all those crazy problems. I ain't trying to have all those crazy problems. I ain't trying to have all those crazy problems. Man's identified and I have evidence for you and I'm mentally ill.
I woke up with a boner. 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 I woke up with a boner.
The Cheeto Man's president.
With a boner.
The Cheeto Man's president. Hold on, man. The Cheeto Man's president.
With a boner.
Free hot Cheetos. Anyway, I gotta bounce. I gotta meet.
Yo, the sped up version sound crazy. Sped up version sound crazy. You just want to start throwing mad dance move for no reason. Like you just start going crazy on the emote wheel. I woke up with a boner.
I got a meeting. Gotta bounce. Got a meeting. I gotta bounce.
You start hitting all the Fortnite dances.
Gotta bounce. I gotta bounce. I got a meeting.
I woke up with a boner. I woke up with a boner.
Chat, I gotta go to sleep. It's 12:11. God damn. Have a good night, chat. I love and appreciate y'all. Stay warm, because it's about to get cold real soon. It's about to get cold real soon. Oh my God. I woke up with a boner. I woke up with a hard penis. I woke up with a boner.